Okay, how was the quiz? Did you enjoy it?
The quiz was superb. जब मैंने सुना कि ऐसा कोई quiz है तो I was like it will be boring, it will be on bookish knowledge, but the quiz was on the past event based on AI. और quiz होने से पहले एक एक क्वेश्चन होने से पहले आपने उनका बहुत अच्छा से बैक स्टोरी बिल्डअप की which was awesome. आज के टाइम पे इतने ज़्यादा बैक स्टोरीज ये सब क्रिएट नहीं करते, but what you did was amazing and the session and the whole session was so enjoyable.
ये क्विज लाइक एकदम यूनिक क्विज था. लाइक ऐसी क्विज मैंने कहीं देखी ही नहीं है. और लाइक इनका जो इंटरेक्शन था लाइक ए के बारे में जो इन्होंने लाइक समझा है कि लाइक क्या एआई है और लाइक पास्ट में क्या इवेंट्स हुए थे उसके ऊपर जो इंटरेक्शन स्टूडेंट के साथ का एक नंबर था. इनका मजा आया.
ये भी इतना अच्छा कि आपके जो कंपनीज के मेंबर्स है वॉलंटियर्स उन्होंने स्टूडेंट के साथ बहुत अच्छा इंकरेज किया गया है, एक मोटिवेट कि वो बेटर आंसर दे सके.
बहुत ज़्यादा मज़ा आया, बहुत फन था, बहुत ही ज़्यादा हमें लर्निंग्स मिली है.
Yes, I loved it. It was very insightful and each and every aspect which was taught about the AI was very spectacular. I loved it a lot.
Yeah, I liked the quiz and the concept is very good. The way you are playing that quiz in a group and students and the participants enjoyed a lot. And the model was also excellent. I think that this model is sustainable and you can go ahead with this model for the national level and the state level competitions also. And I think
Okay, how was the quiz? Did you enjoy it?
The quiz was superb. जब मैंने सुना कि ऐसा कोई quiz है तो I was like it will be boring, it will be on bookish knowledge, but the quiz was on the past event based on AI. और quiz होने से पहले एक एक क्वेश्चन होने से पहले आपने उनका बहुत अच्छा से बैक स्टोरी बिल्डअप की which was awesome. आज के टाइम पे इतने ज़्यादा बैक स्टोरीज ये सब क्रिएट नहीं करते, but what you did was amazing and the session and the whole session was so enjoyable.
ये क्विज लाइक एकदम यूनिक क्विज था. लाइक ऐसी क्विज मैंने कहीं देखी ही नहीं है. और लाइक इनका जो इंटरेक्शन था लाइक ए के बारे में जो इन्होंने लाइक समझा है कि लाइक क्या एआई है और लाइक पास्ट में क्या इवेंट्स हुए थे उसके ऊपर जो इंटरेक्शन स्टूडेंट के साथ का एक नंबर था. इनका मजा आया.
ये भी इतना अच्छा कि आपके जो कंपनीज के मेंबर्स है वॉलंटियर्स उन्होंने स्टूडेंट के साथ बहुत अच्छा इंकरेज किया गया है, एक मोटिवेट कि वो बेटर आंसर दे सके.
बहुत ज़्यादा मज़ा आया, बहुत फन था, बहुत ही ज़्यादा हमें लर्निंग्स मिली है.
Yes, I loved it. It was very insightful and each and every aspect which was taught about the AI was very spectacular. I loved it a lot.
yeah, I liked the quiz and the concept is very good. The way you are playing that quiz in a group and students and the participants enjoyed a lot. And the model was also excellent. I think that this model is sustainable and you can go ahead with this model for the national level and the state level competitions also. And I think the students will enjoy in future also with this resourceful network.
Okay, how was the quiz? Did you enjoy it?
द क्वीज वॉज सुपर्ब. जब मैंने सुना कि ऐसा कोई क्वीज है तो आई वॉज लाइक इट विल बी बोरिंग, इट विल बी ऑन बुकिश नॉलेज, बट द क्वीज वॉज ऑन द पास्ट इवेंट बेस्ड ऑन AI. और क्वीज होने से पहले, एक एक क्वेश्चन होने से पहले आपने उनका बहुत अच्छा से बैक स्टोरी बिल्डअप की, विच वॉज ऑसम. आज के टाइम पे इतने ज़्यादा बैक स्टोरीज ये सब क्रिएट नहीं करते, बट वॉट यू डिड वॉज अमेजिंग एंड द सेशन एंड द होल सेशन वॉज सो इंजॉयबल.
ये क्विज लाइक एकदम यूनिक क्विज था. लाइक ऐसे क्विज मैंने कहीं देखी ही नहीं है. और लाइक इनका जो इंटरेक्शन था, लाइक ए के बारे में जो इन्होंने लाइक समझाया कि लाइक क्या AI है और लाइक पास्ट में क्या इवेंट्स हुए थे, उसके ऊपर जो इंटरेक्शन स्टूडेंट के साथ का एक नंबर था. इनका मजा आया.
ये इवेंट इतना अच्छा कि आपके जो कंपनीज के मेंबर्स थे, वॉलंटियर्स, उन्होंने स्टूडेंट के साथ बहुत अच्छा इंकरेज किया गया है, एक मोटिवेट कि वो बेटर आंसर दे सके.
बहुत ज़्यादा मज़ा आया, बहुत फन था, बहुत ही ज़्यादा हमें लर्निंग्स मिली है.
Yes, I loved it. It was very insightful, and each and every aspect which was taught about the AI was very spectacular. I loved it a lot.
Yeah, I liked the quiz and the concept is very good. The way you are that playing that quiz in a group, and students and the participants enjoyed a lot. And the model was also excellent. I think that this model is sustainable, and you can go ahead with this model for the national level and the state level competitions also. And I think the students will enjoy in future also with this resourceful network.
आप जितना लिखोगे उतना बिकोगे. बोले ना बोर बेचा है, right? Sorry, I say such things because I come from a background where you have to speak for your bread and butter and play games to impress your customer. My company is in game development and we play games on day-to-day basis to make better games, and I'm also getting paid for it, so I'm winning in life, my friends. When you spoke about AI, कितने लोग आप हैं जो everyday AI का सबसे ज़्यादा यूज करते हो? How? Can someone tell? You? Yes. Anyone has a volunteer nearby? Just उनको बोल दो, आपको माइक पास कर देंगे. यहाँ लेने आओगे तो सेटअप खराब हो जाएगा. Yes.
Hello. Yeah, today morning we were coming from auto rickshaw, so I used AI for bargaining. I saw, because I'm new to Ahmedabad, I did not know how much charge he will take. So I ChatGPT and saw how much will be paid.
Nice, wonderful. Where are you from, my friend?
I'm from Bharatpur, Rajasthan.
You're from Rajasthan.
Yes.
दाल बड़ा बहुत famous है अहमदाबाद में.
I'll try it definitely. Thank you.
Something which is very famous here, not from Ahmedabad. Try dal vada, which we can say somehow Ahmedabad has the proprietorship. If it rains, it's dal vada. If it does not rain, if it is cold, it is dal vada. In the morning, there are some other food items in the evening as well. Probably we will get to know more each other as we speak about food. All right, that's a good one. Who are the people who are using like the least of AI की? ठीक है, I am using the least of AI. Anyone? आपको लगता है मैं बहुत least AI यूज करता हूँ? Okay, I'll start with that. I use the least of AI because it's not because कि मैं थोड़ा आलसी हूँ. It's only thing, it is evolving at such a speed. I'm not able to match or cope up with that speed. So every day, if you are reviewing a new tool, or if you are going somewhere, finding out something about some particular thing, let's say Gamma. Most of you are using it for your college presentations, right? Gamma से PPT बनाया, your sir says इसमें Gamma का logo है, आपने नहीं बनाया. You go to Gemini, ask them change this PPT, give me a new PPT. Gemini उसका ऐसा logo दे देता है अंदर. अब उसमें लोग उसको निकालने के लिए गामा में जाओ फिर से. It's a circle. You write a write-up on Gemini. Give it to ChatGPT. Change this write-up, make it more prominent, which is more close to what I want. फिर ChatGPT का जो prompt आता है उसको आप लेके जाते हो Claude में. Make this personalized as my trait or as per my personality. I am a student, final year. अब तो लोग ऐसे भी smart हो गए. Put some mistakes, too accurate. I am not perfect. फिर उसी prompt को उठा के वापस ChatGPT में आप insert करोगे. कि this is how ChatGPT works. ChatGPT is like मैं गाली नहीं दे सकता. Don't do this with me. This happens with everyone on day-to-day basis. Yesterday I went to my team, asked them क्या खाने में ऑर्डर कर रहे हो? They like prompt डाला है ChatGPT में. थोड़ी देर में बताएगा. And then can't you decide? Like too many options on Zomato and Swiggy. Let's do this. हमने 4 options Zomato Swiggy को दिए हैं. Let's see what they are responding to us. तो उस पूरे नोट में बोला कि रिस्पॉन्स जनरेट हुआ है अभी तक. बोलता नहीं वो सर्वर लोड ले रहा है. बोला तो आधे घंटे से हम भूखे हैं. बोले तो खुद डिसाइड कर लो. There are scenarios where people are putting so much pressure on ChatGPT and Claude and everyone. They are in pressure now. But today is about you. So let's do this. Everyone comfortable with me? All right. One input before starting this event. When I say with me, you say yes. So if I say with me, with me, all right. Let's do some quick exercise. जहाँ हो वहाँ खड़े हो जाओ. Please, everyone. You stretch left and right. Great. आप अपने do 3 claps. All right. Now look at to your left or right. Find a partner. Is there someone? Just shake hand. Appreciate they are there today. Introduce with your name. आपका नाम बताना. वरना घर जाके पता नहीं चलेगा बाजू में कौन बैठा था. So don't do that. You are at an event. This is not a lecture. Thank you everyone. Please have a seat. Thank you for being participant. Let's do one quick thing. People can raise left hand. Anyone who is using right is thinking too much. All right. Great. So we'll start with today's event. I'm so thankful everyone is participant. What we will do is, after this particular introduction, we'll first get started with the day. We'll start with the introduction. A lot of people coming across, not from Ahmedabad, but across the Gujarat, different colleges. First of all, I really appreciate, give a round of applause to all the colleges and their authorities who took the decision, a very smart move to send the students to an event like this, to explore different things, so that they are in front, they are making sure AI first is the approach. Did it go in? All of a sudden, ये बालाजी टेलीफिल्म कैसे हो गया? Second of all, I really appreciate NBS team, Narayana Business School, for giving us an opportunity to host this event giving us a very wonderful platform where we can host it. Even though their college examinations are conducted, they've given us volunteers who are helping us. For last almost a week, they are preparing their level best. Give a round of applause for that particular team. Last but not the least, the team of Resourceful, who made sure that this event goes live. There is a lot of preparation that goes in the back end. Anyone सब play देखने गए हो थिएटर में? Play? नाटक? Live नाटक देखा है? Great. Live नाटक के अंदर, और if you say theater play, there are 10 people on the stage. There are 25 people back the stage. They are helping them to make sure every little minor detail that you see on that particular stage is made sure it is on there on time. Movie अलग चीज है. I'm not saying movie, it's retakes. Theater is live. If you do see everything over here, and if you see अरे यार ये गलती यहाँ पर है, it takes a village to make an event successful. And if you are part of a particular event in your college and curricular activities, we can relate, right? So, resourceful. You know what is the difference between productive and what is the difference between resourceful? Anyone? Sorry? Productive. What is being productive? And what is being resourceful? सबको चाहिए, हमको प्रोडक्टिव लोग चाहिए हमारी कंपनी. And what is resourceful? Sorry? नहीं. Thank you for attempting that, buddy. Yes? Creating? We are close. We are close. Yes. People can be productive. What is productive? I give an example. ये पानी की बोतल यहाँ रखी है. I ask someone to get me water bottle. How we are productive? सर नीचे पानी की बोतल હોય ને તો ફટાફટ ઉપર લાઈન આપી શકો છો. આપણામાં બહુ તાકાત છે. I can do it. What is resourceful? નીચે છોડો. અમદાવાદમાં જ્યાં પાણીની બોટલ મળતી હશે હું લાવી આપીશ. That is resourceful. Your productivity is not constrained by your desk, your office, or your mindset. Being resourceful is making sure you have enough, ample, and ways to get the job done. So it's resourceful. उसको ये भी पता है इसको कैसे करना है, उसको ये भी पता है कहाँ से करना है. People need resourceful people in organizations. Productive सब है अभी क्योंकि सबको पता है AI यूज कैसे करना है. But how well you have to use it is up to you. So based upon which I know a few people being with resourceful associated, working like this on events and everything, and a lot of good friends. I would quickly like to introduce someone, the co-founder, Mr. Karthik Dokai from the Resourceful team, to come on the stage and give a quick introduction about themselves, share more detail about today's event. Because Jeff Bezos once said, life is too short to hang around with people who are not resourceful. I work with a team which is himself resourceful. So thank you. I hand over this to Karthik.
थैंक यू विशाल. सबसे बड़ी प्रॉब्लम ये होती है कि जब दो दोस्त मिलके कोई इवेंट करता है ना तो हमारी वेज आधे से डिस्कस बना रही है. बट नो वेज. How many of you have actually thought of it like when you Vishal has said, right, clap for yourself. What is the reason behind it? What is the reason behind it? No one? Appreciate yourself. Wonderful. So actually, how many of you have actually appreciated yourself, or how many of you guys are using an AI tools for your own validations? I hope I would not name the Prime Minister of our neighboring countries, but people might have read about on Twitter that it was an entire content was copied and pasted on Twitter by the Prime Minister of our neighboring countries, right? So if Prime Minister of our neighboring countries is not in a position to use such an AI tools, right? We are privileged that we have such sort of an event doing over here. And again, what is the purpose behind having a talk beyond AI? So talk beyond AI, anyone who wanted to talk, like the purpose of why we came across this talk beyond AI is because as per the World Economic Forum, 86% of the people in India, right, those are the one who probably knows and they have actually the lack of the human skills, and but fortunately they would be having and they would be well acquainted with AI by 2030. But unfortunately they would be having the scarcity of the human skills. This is a stats of World Economic Forum. Again, if I talk about 92% of the people, every single one of us, when I was talking to a lot of people, right, at that point of time I realized that every single one of us want people who are AI plus a human skill blend, and which is very tough these days to get that. And that was the main reason behind it. Then we thought about why can't we actually start this sort of an initiative, and that is the reason that this is our first Gujarat state level quiz competition, a talk beyond AI, where we are fortunate that we have 26 colleges participating into this particular campus today, right? Obviously the best one would be winning it, but it's not the best one who is winning it. The one who have attempted, they are already ahead in the game. Because it's not about winning or losing, it's all about learning every single day. The one actually who would be learning today would also have to keep on learning day in, day out. And that is the reason we want that we have to be into the game. But before that, we have to make sure that we learn enough skills. So obviously, I would really appreciate a round of applause for every single one of us again who are there into this room and the institute who have been part of this particular quiz competition. A round of applause, guys. Thank you. So before coming to this quiz competition, we were fortunate enough that we have done this particular internal in-house quiz competition into 26 colleges and into an entire state. So obviously we had a very tough time. We have to travel a lot. We have fueled our money, but it is only because that we wanted to make sure that every single one of us should be well acquainted with AI, and the purpose of that is very simple. Every single one of us are trying to make India a superpower, but how many of us are taking an action towards it? So this is probably a small initiative from our end, where we wanted to make sure that we actually empower the students, because students are the one who will be the future leader for us, right? And that is the reason we wanted to make sure that the learnings that we have learned, that has to be passed on to the students, because this is what actually I've learned from my mentors. And one of my mentors is sitting right in front of me. I'm very blessed, Nishit. So I've learned from him as well that whenever you learn anything, right, you have to make sure that you pass it on to someone else. And that's how actually we would grow into this ecosystem. And that is why actually we thought that why don't we take this initiative, and we fortunate enough that the colleges have entertained us. We were fortunate enough to conduct an AI workshops into the colleges, and that's how actually we were able to get the best team out of it, best 26 colleges over here, right? So, can we have a next slide, please? The jury slides. Next slide. Next slide, please. Correct. So, obviously, in the problem statement that we all talked about, that we all would be well acquainted with AI, but unfortunately, we have the scattered in the human skills. Obviously, the creativity that we have lost. The drafting of the content, the one actually who would be drafting a content probably would understand more in detail. The one who are crafting a piece of a code would understand more in detail that what is the creativity, because you need to understand the business domain, you need to understand whether the scalability is being taken care into an equation or not. Right? So making sure that everything is in place. When we started writing a piece of a code, at that point of time we were not having any LLMs, but now we are fortunate that we have LLMs, and that's why actually we have lost our creativity. So actually when we guys were talking, so one of the very good example that my founder always gave to every single one of us, that earlier we used, our parents, our grandparents used to actually remember the phone numbers very easily. But of late it is not required because we all have the cell phones into our pockets. Right? So actually the memory has been eaten by our phones, by our cell phones. But now we have to make sure that we don't actually make our creativity eaten by the LLMs. And I was actually talking to Vishal sir actually from the NBS, and we were just having a discussion that why actually LLMs give lot of good responses, right? And the outcome that we had into this small piece of a conversation was that the LLMs is actually interacting 1,000 plus people in probably a second, but how many of are we actually meeting a day in and day out, right? And that is where actually we have started doing it. Interact more in order to learn more, because if you guys are not interacting, you guys would not be learning. Next slide, please. Yes. So now, when we were talking about a talk beyond AI, right? We have the juries with us. Sunny is missing. Sunny would be on the way. He'll be coming. But the three personalities which you guys are able to see on a screen, right? These people are self-made people. When we say self-made, they have actually done the hard work. They have actually get their hands dirty, and that is the reason they are there on the screen. And every single one of us actually deserve a round of applause for this particular event, right? We have Kavita, we have Nishit, and we have Sunny. So I probably would not be the best person to probably give a more of an introduction, but the amount of thing I know about them, right? So I'll start with Sunny Waghela, though he's not here. So how many of you actually know Tech Defense? Tech Defense? He is the CEO of Tech Defense, right? So Sunny Waghela is not only the CEO of Tech Defense, he is the one actually who helped Government of India during 26/11 blast in Mumbai. He is the one actually who helped Gujarat government in Ahmedabad blast. He is actually the youngest Rajiv Gandhi Young Achiever Award. He has got this Rajiv Gandhi Young Achiever Award. He is an actually Indian ambassador into cyber security space, right, for Government of India. If I talk about Kavita, with 13 odd years of experience into IT industry, the oldest AI companies getting started in Ahmedabad was by Kavita and Hemant, right? And these are the one actually who wanted to make sure that AI is being reached out to every single one of us into a way where we guys can utilize into our day in and day out job. If I'm not wrong, Kavita, you guys have launched a product 8080.ai, correct? So you guys can explore 8080.ai, and you can talk more about it from Kavita. You can learn more about it from Kavita. She is the one actually who wanted to make sure that AI complex projects is being properly taken care of with a business outcomes. So that is what Kavita is known for. If I talk about my mentor, who actually introduced me to an AI, is Nishit Patel. I am very grateful to him, and thank you, sir, for coming over here. He is the one actually who introduced me to an AI, and the way actually he helped me to learn AI was very simple. That if you wanted to place a product into the carts, into any of an aisle or any of the D-marts or maybe any showrooms where you guys are actually going and purchasing, that's all about how we have started the conversation. I still remember that conversation which was happened probably 3.5 years back, and that's how actually he pushed me to learn more about it. And he is the one actually have done machine learning into graphs from Stanford, right? So the people are here with the reasons, and those are the one actually who would be evaluating that what exactly you guys went into the third round. The one actually the teams who would be qualifying at third round, that there will be 6 teams who would be qualifying at the third round. Those teams would be actually evaluated by our juries, because if you guys would be selecting an options, the one actually you have selected an options today, right? Probably there was no one to ask you why that option is. But into the third rounds, you have to explain why you have chosen that option, right? And that is where actually juries would be evaluating it, and they would be actually placing the marks out from 0 to 5. So they can place 0 and they can place 5 as well, right? So that is the reason why we have juries over here. The one actually who have get their hands dirty and try to actually solve the problems for other industries and for the other people as well. So round of applause for all the juries. Next slide, please. Okay, so resourceful. A small brief about resourceful. The way actually Vishal have narrated productivity and difference between productivity and resourceful. Thank you, Vishal, for setting up the stage on that. So why we started this? What is the purpose behind it? Right, resourceful. So this actually the product idea initiated and the thought process was initiated during the COVID times. when actually every single one of us wanted to be resourceful. And at that point of time, we obviously observed that most of the people were sitting idle, and companies don't want to lay off because they have their empathy as well. But apart from that, they was also having a thought process that they wanted to make sure that the team members are enough productive. So some of the people have started building a product. Some of the people probably have started outsourcing the team members, right? And at that point of time, we got an idea that anything and everything which is there into the premises, which is there into the office, right? It's a liability if it is not being utilized at the maximum capacity as we can. So if I actually have this podium available, and if I am actually not utilizing this podium very frequently, it is cost to a Narayana Business School. But if I actually start renting it out, this podium, right? In that case, like, podium is earning for me. It's an asset for me. If it is sitting idle, it's a liability for me. So irrespective of the things happens, right? Even if a human sitting and actually occupying a seat in the office is a liability for a company. And that is how actually we all started it, and we wanted to make sure that we touch base every single resources, where we can actually make them productive. And that's how actually the Resourceful was born. Fortunate enough that we have probably done some small evaluations and have done some small evaluations by building a small piece of a product which is in form of an MVP. Everyone probably would be knowing an MVP. Anyone who don't know MVP? It's a minimum viable product. The students probably who are there might be knowing it. So MVP, we have started with a small piece of a product, small piece of feature was being built by us, and fortunately that we have some lot of being into this premises, into this ecosystem for more than 15 plus years now. We were having certain level of connections, and we have actually asked our companies, our friend companies, where they can start utilizing the product. Obviously they have given a lot of suggestions, and based on that, we have done couple of amount of business over here. We have the statistics ready with us. I'll be showing you. But that's how actually we have tested our product, and after that we got a requirement from our own friend who was mentioning that we have a very big difficulty in order to get the good freshers, and that's how actually we got clicked into it. That why don't we actually do this sort of a course competition in colleges where we can actually get the hires, we can actually hire the freshers, right? And obviously the college would be getting it help in order to place their students, and companies would be getting an opportunity to hire good people. And that is how actually we came across a tagline called In Search of Good People, right? So Resourceful, we are here, we are launching our product which is in search of a good people, and where we make sure that the right people actually get placed into the right organizations, and right organizations is getting placed into the right people, because it's not always fault of a people. It's probably for a few of us, probably the organization is also not a best fit. It's not an organization, it's all about the leadership that with whom under you guys are getting groomed, right? So it's all about leadership with whom you are working. And that is where actually we help people to get a good leadership. You get placed in a good leadership, you get your growth over there, and that's where actually your journey gets started. So that's how actually we are there, Resourceful in search of good people. And fortunately we have businesses, professionals, we have machines. Obviously some of the investors are already onboarded on our platforms. We have students, obviously good number of students are there on our platforms, obviously the universities, and that's how actually we are building a nation. So this is all about Resourceful. Next slide please. So if we talk about the numbers, right, which I was talking and which I was mentioning, which is $500K plus businesses we've already done on our platform. Obviously the large ticket size project was executed from our platform. We have 200 plus industries who are doing a business, and it's now part of our ecosystem, and we have 300 plus resources shared so far on our platform. A round of applause for Resourceful, guys. So this is all about Resourceful. Next slide please. So obviously it's time for a founding team. So we have 4 founders. The thought process was being initiated by Ashwin. So Ashwin holds 20 plus years of experience in the IT industry. He have worked for 10 years for multiple MNCs. Obviously, we talk about Kho Federation of India, so he's a national player of a Kho Federation of Kho as well. And that's how actually we got an initiative, a thought process that when we talk about Kho Federation of India, and we were talking about sponsors, at that point of time, me and Ashwin were having a discussion that we want someone where we actually our credibility is not being questioned. So what entity should be on board, right? Where actually our credibility is not getting questioned. And that was the thought process that we have started with. After that, we went up with a lot of discussions. But obviously, the one discussion which actually struck between us was more of that sports, because we both are an athlete. And when we talk about when athletes comes into on a ground, right? They are an athlete. They are more of a competitive, and that is where actually we thought that why don't we actually get some federations on board it with us, and that's where we ended up at Kho Federation of India. A small story about that. When we were having a discussion with CM of Kho Federation of India, they actually asked us that why us and why they should actually give us a logo, because you would not find Kho Federation of India giving a sponsorship to anyone and everyone. So we are fortunate that we were able to convince him, because that we say that is why actually everyone is talking about AI, we are talking about sports, and that is what actually we bring up on a ground, being an athlete. And that's why they were able to get convinced with a lot of things. There were a lot of back and forth into these conversations, but yes, we were fortunate enough to have Kho Federation of India onboarded as a sponsors. Obviously, we have our technical sponsors, IEEE Gujarat sections, who have probably helped us out. And that's where actually we did the first event at KSC University Gandhinagar under IEEE Gujarat sections umbrella. Apart from that, we were having Ixigo as a sponsors, and Ixigo is again a travel sponsor for us, the way Vishal mentioned. And I was fortunate enough to have a discussion with Vishal sir. So thank you, Vishal sir, for helping us out with Narayana Business School venue. Right, it makes a lot of difference to us, and thank you for supporting this initiative. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much. But apart from that, we have three other founders. Like if I talk about me, my name is Karthik. I'm a founder of a company, obviously a co-founder of a company called Resourceful, with 15 odd years of experience in the IT industry. Fortunate enough to be twice a TEDx speaker for more than 10 agile conferences across the globe. I'm a preacher of an agile. Agile and product is my, probably I can say it's my breath. I cannot stay away from product and agile, either of the ways. Apart from that, we have Vimal. So Vimal is our co-founder again from the technical standpoint, because we have a product. And from the product, actually, when we say that everyone talk about security, scalability, and speed, right? So that's where actually Vimal is there with us to help us out on the technical ground. We have Sanjay. So Sanjay holds 15 plus years of experience into an HR space. And the why he is with us, because he being on another side of a table for 15 odd years to understand the psychology of the people. And that is where actually he actually brings a lot of experience from the human psychology standpoint, understanding of the people, and that's why actually he is with us. So we have four founders, co-founding team members who are trying to build something great. I would request you guys to please support us with a lot of things available on our platform. But yeah, if anyone of you guys are looking out for a good job, or if you guys are looking out for scholarships, if you are finding good universities, our platform is more for you. We can talk more in detail. So that's all about Resourceful and our four founders. Next slide, please. Thank you. So with this, actually, I would like to invite Vishal sir to help us out to know more about NBS, Narayana Business School, and brief us about it. Thank you.
Thank you, Karthik and Team Resourceful. And I'm Narayana Business School team, and every one of us, the ambitions we call, are very fortunate to be a part of this collaboration, because this is something that we really believe into. Digital and AI, they are more of our companions today, and we believe in that kind of mindset. And the moment Karthik came with this proposal, I think talking more about it and creating that awareness and the mindset because mindset is the biggest challenge in either digital or AI. Any new technology that comes up, I think mindset is the first roadblocker. I think it's not the technology, it's not, and you have to understand that technology is an enabler and not the solution itself. It's an enabler to all the problems that we're trying to solve. So when this came up, I said, exactly, Abhi, what is happening is there is an AI anxiety in everyone. You know, that everybody is thinking कि job चली जाएगी, ये हो जाएगा, वो हो जाएगा, you know, and I particularly believe that that anxiety will go only if you start typing and start doing something about it, and start talking about it, taking some action about it. And I think when this initiative came up, I think it was exactly in that direction there where we can, rather than just feeling anxiety about it, we can start talking about it, and you know, with that talk, that will come curiosity, and then you will start exploring, understanding something. There were beautiful examples that Karthik shared the other day when we were having the college round. A lot of students were able to understand कि हाँ difference क्या है, कैसे it is going to be integrated in our life and not be replacing us in our life. So that kind of thing is very, very important. So thank you, Karthik. We are really glad and privileged to be a part of this initiative. And I hope our students are also learning on the way. And a lot of people, those who have decided to be a part of these conversations, I'm thankful to them. All of you traveling here and being a part of this. So a huge round of applause for everyone. Thank you. I would like to welcome you all to Narayana Business School. With that, I would like to give you a quick brief about what NBS is for those who are new to this. So we happens to be one of the first of its B school, which is founded by an academician in 2000. कहावत है कि इंडिया में politicians और corporate institutions run करती हैं, but we stand a different narrative. We are founded by academicians and professionals who once took teaching as their passion. Dr. Amit Gupta and Dr. Purvi Gupta. Both of them, they founded Narayana Business School, and we started as a CFA coaching institute in 2000. And last year we celebrated our journey of 25 years of legacy, where we kept on evolving. So we ourselves are an example and a case study of how an institution could be built of a national scale, right from the first generation of entrepreneurship. Right, Amit sir is the first generation. Amit sir and Purvi both are first generation entrepreneurs. Father has been a bank employee, and finding what we are sitting here in this campus is a journey of 25 years of sustainable approach of building and education. So that's what Narayana Business School. Today, we are known to be one of the fastest growing B school, third in Gujarat and ranked amongst top 30 private B schools in India, attracting more than 500 students every year across our PGDM and MBA programs. We run programs like PGDM Data Science Analytics, PGDM Quantitative Finance, and PGDM Dual Specialization, along with MBA plus PGPC in Corporate Excellence. So that kind of program, we attract 500 students across 24 plus states and union territories of India, including Andaman Nicobar Island. So that kind of extreme diversity, because we particularly believe that, people are talking about going global. So we thought, मैं global जाने से पहले अगर किसी एक foreign institution को या student अगर India आए और नारायणा में आए, तो he should first experience India here. And if I am just able to make him experience just Gujarat, I am not a national. So we focused on building a national diversity here in last 5 years, and today we can proudly say that you can experience mini India in Narayana Business School. That's what, and since last year, we started focusing on the global, and we started member of AA, CSB, and BGA. We are a global member now, and now our focus is to also grow globally across that. With that, coming to the context of Talk Beyond AI, why we were a right fit partner when we were evaluating is because we again understood, and I come from corporate since start. So by the way, I'm also alumni of Narayana Business School, but I went on to serve 15 years in corporates and startups, and also did my IIM Ahmedabad alumni program, executive program there. And then I switched to, it's been 3 years now, I'm taking care of growth and strategic initiatives here. What I felt is, and why I came here is because of this mindset, digital first mindset, because हमारा environment हमें बहुत ज़्यादा सिखाता है, and if our environment does not have those kind of things integrated, our learnings are by default, it's very difficult to just watch a video and just learn something. Versus, like we see it in our parenting in our house, if our parents are doing something, we naturally tend to adapt it. But what I found it is that people were investing a lot in physical infrastructure, but people were not enough investing on the digital infrastructure. And that's what, when I came, I saw that a lot of things were invested. So we've been using Microsoft Cloud Campus since almost 7-8 years now. And a lot of other things, digital infrastructure existed. So we invested a lot in first creating a digital infrastructure where today we are a 100% digitally operated institution. So right from the point people come and take an admission to the point they become alumni, everything is operated on a digital infrastructure. And now, since last 2 years, we have been also working on upgrading into AI capabilities. Now I can say proudly we can almost, like in admission, like in placements, like in classroom, we have upgraded to AI infrastructure also now, where, and again when I'm saying digital and AI, again वापस से मैं example के through boot करना चाह रहा हूँ कि this has not replaced anyone. This has in fact helped everyone to be more productive and give more convenience to our people, the students, the stakeholders of the organization, right? So that kind of thing. I would like to show you a quick video of what we have done so far. I think that will give you a good gist of what I'm talking about. Video please, can I, Mehul? All right. In fact, while they're setting up, I'd like to give one example of how AI and mindset. So, we were implementing AI for our AI calling agents. So for admissions, we wanted to automate something, and we were exploring a solution, and we wanted to deploy an AI calling agent. At Narayana Business School, just give me a minute. Yeah. So when we were deploying that, the team itself who were deploying, they said that, sir, and because we evaluated that calling agent was very human, very humanly kind of conversation, and we thought of doing that. So they said, sir, बढ़िया है, this पता ही नहीं चलेगा किसी को कि इंसान कॉल कर रहा है या फिर AI कॉल कर रहा है. Obviously but I said, when we were internally discussing, then we said, why would we want to do this? Right? Why can't we tell that this is an AI calling, this is an AI admission assistant, and the objective is to give the right information to the student at their convenience, at their own pace, in their own comfortable language. The whole objective of deploying that was that if somebody is calling from South and wants to speak in a certain language, you should be able to interact and get all the information. Somebody calling from North, South, East, West, wherever, and in whatever comfortable language they want to talk, they can talk about it and get all the information that is validated and put on the website, rather than being dependent on somebody who can, just be telling. And so that my counselors can focus on doing more detailed conversation rather than just basic information. And that's where we decided to put it. So it is like AI, when the call goes, it says that I am an AI calling assistant here to help you out with all the information. So I think that kind of mindset, understanding what problem are we trying to solve, वो बहुत ज़रूरी है आज के ज़माने में, because हम ना impersonate कर रहे हैं AI के साथ. हम कोशिश, अगर हम ये समझे कि AI को हमें ऐसे यूज़ करना है, and there should not be shying away by using AI. जैसे सर ने बोला कि गामा का मेरे को लोगो निकाल देना है. When you have used Gamma, then tell you have used Gamma. What's the problem of using Gamma? And I think institutions also and corporates also will always appreciate this, the transparency that you bring in the conversation. कि हाँ मैंने इसको इतना इस्तेमाल किया है, but this is what you will have to understand is that if you are doing something that you are not able to own yourself, it will eventually harm you in a longer way. आज का काम तो हो जाएगा, but long term में what will you do? So that kind of mindset is very important, and I think this kind of events are, facilitating that kind of mindset. with that, I think we are also ready, but I just wanted to share this example with you so that we understand how to approach AI in our lifestyles. Yeah. Digital and AI is not just a subject you study at Narayana Business School. It's how you live, learn, and grow every single day. We are 100% digital and AI-enabled campus. From admissions to alumni, from classroom to cafeteria, our systems are connected, experiences are seamless, and decisions are data-driven. Not just for convenience, this is for building digital and AI-first mindset among ambitions. When students interact with automated enrollment systems, smart financial aid tools, Microsoft Office 365 suite, intelligent attendance tracking, and data-backed academic dashboards, they don't just consume technology, they start thinking like digital leaders. Our classrooms just don't deliver lectures, they deliver experiences. With AI-integrated classroom technologies like this, learning becomes interactive, collaborative, and immersive, mirroring how modern workplaces function. Even the life beyond classrooms is intelligent. Our hostel app ecosystem ensures smarter living and smooth operation. Our smart digital cafeteria is vibrant, cashless, and queueless, which saves time and provides hassle-free food experience. Because efficiency is also a life skill. Careers today are built on insights, not instincts. With our AI-powered placement platform, students learn how data matches talent with opportunity, and also interact with AI coach to discover and prepare for career opportunities that suits them, just like the real corporate world. The result? Our students are not intimidated by technology. They speak the language of data, AI, and digital systems. At Narayana Business School, we just don't prepare students for the future. We prepare them to build it. That's it. Thank you. Thank you for listening to me. Looking forward to learn a lot around AI today. Thank you and looking forward to listen to everyone. Thank you. All right. So that was some really good presentation shared by Shal sir over here, and thank you Karthik for giving introduction, giving a good insight. Let's do one quick thing. 1 minute. Let's stretch a bit because I feel comfortable हो गए हम लोग. So everyone, just stand up once. Yes. Thank you. Stretch left. Stretch right. Yes, and clap for 3 times. Thank you. Yes, now you can sit comfortably. So that's a punishment. If I see someone at the back, no, I'm not leaving you for today. That's me. So yes, a lot regarding AI, a lot that we have to do today. I'm sure students today are waiting for their results. I'll take more 5 minutes because I know after that few of would be less interested, few would be more interested. I don't want to lose the tempo of interest. क्योंकि जो ये सोच के आया था कि जल्दी खत्म हो जाएगा तो जल्दी निकल जाएंगे, नो. NBS and Vishal sir has also arranged lunch for us, तो साथ में बैठ के खाएंगे, and I'm not leaving you till then. Also there are some activities we planned because I know if continuing further would not be convenient because it's a qualifying round, the other teams. So when you are competing in any such competition, mostly it's like the mindset ki jo top 15 hai, top 20 hai, they are the winners, the rest are losers. Is it like that? No. Why? Rest are not losers. We from our side only had that much space to cater. So अगर आप 25 teams हो, the best, or your college has picked you you are the best. We as the organization or organizer, we had a limitation to
qualified into a parameter who does it well the first time. So time is at the essence, right? But you all are smart, you all are efficient, सब smart हो, सब efficient हो. So as we declare who are all the team members who are going ahead, and there would be obviously people जो आगे नहीं जा रहे, तो चिढ़ाना मत, हे तो रही हो, no, don't do that. We are no more in kindergarten. It's a very healthy competition. We try to make sure. Plus, other people who stayed late would also get a chance. So if someone like, let's see a fellow college teammates who are coming, and is like, यार हम लोग आगे नहीं जा पा रहे, आप आगे जा पा रहे हो. We are the best. Wait, you'll get the time, because then there are other evaluations. People go, there is a quiz. Post to that, there is another quiz. Everyone would participate, would be able to participate if you stay here. Just a funny note which I was remembering on the competition part. So everyone remembers the attack that happened, drone attacks that happened in India from the neighboring country, Pakistan, and we were all shooting drones and all. So I was sitting with one of my grandparents. They're like, ये सब हो रहा है, drones are it's all AI enabled. So how is it possible? So because Gujarati family and not able to study to that lens, I asked her કે તમને ખબર છે આ બધા AI enabled drones છે, તે શું વાત કરે છે? મેં તો હા એમ જ ખબર નહીં, ભૂતની જેમ આવે છે અને પડે છે કે ના ના આવું ના બોલાય. મેં તો ના ના ખરેખર આવું થાય છે. તે કહે ભૂતની જેમ ના બોલાય. They are more trusted on bhoot rather than AI. That's the thing today. If you see one specific thing about how you are plugging in your particular approach, how you are using your AI, something or the other would work around. So not taking more time, what I'll do is, I'll reach to the finalist list. We have 15 teams who are qualifying for the round 2. I'll start taking the names. People who are qualifying? 12? Okay. We are 12 teams. We are moving ahead. Starting with Adani University. Adani? अच्छा जिसका नाम ले रहे हैं प्लीज एक बार. हाँ, थैंक यू. स्टे देयर. LD Engineering? Yes. Karnavati University. Please stay standing so that we can call you for the next round. Gandhinagar University. LJ University. Sarvajanik University Surat. ITM Vocational University. Vadodara. Narayana Business School. Navratna University. JG University. LDRP. And GTU set. Graduate School of Engineering and Technology. So these are the teams 12 teams who are going ahead for this. That means all the other teams will have lunch together. इनको छोड़ दो, करो competition, करो झगड़ा, हम मस्त खाएंगे. Okay? So there would be second round. We are moving ahead with, it would be a quick 6 team round. Other people who are not moving ahead, they are qualified, and we will be giving them the participation certificate that would be there. So please do not leave us unattended, because that is still pending. Once everything is done, at the end we will share that certificate with you. We'll be happy to have a photograph with our core team members, so that we will have a memory, you will have a memory, plus college में भी तो दिखा रहा है, right? कि हम गए थे. Okay, all right. Yes. All right. So I'll call out the names of the teams. They'll come here, stand at this podium. We'll give further instructions. Okay. Let's start with Adani University, Karnavati University, LJ University, ITM Vocational, Navratna University, LDRP. Please come forward. If you heard your name, it's right. Please come forward. चलो क्या चलो
गूगल कैलेंडर टीम सब में गूगल कैलेंडर
छेड़ना नहीं है।
इसमें पासवर्ड क्या है?
माइक को छेड़ना नहीं है, ठीक? माइक को छेड़ना नहीं है मेरा, राइट?
माइक को कुछ करना मत।
ऐसे।
कैलकुलेशन हो गया।
ओके
इसका पासवर्ड बोलो ना भाई, इसका पासवर्ड।
ओके
हाँ ठीक है ठीक है। हाँ थर्मिनल लैपटॉप से।
All right. So before our team gets started, I'll give you quick input on shift થઈ જાવ એકદમ. Yes. Two teams. Okay. Everyone has a podium.
Just 5 minutes.
All right. So what we'll do is, it's an MCQ. How you will run this? So I'll give you a quick update. You have questions in front of you, which will also be shown on the screen for everyone else. कोई चिल्ला के 1 2 3 मत करना. Let me help if I'm not part. I'll participate if I go for my group. So we have 4 options. You have to do is raise your option. You don't have to say it. I know somebody would know कि मेरे को ये आता है, but you can respond by raising the flap. तो आप इसको raise कर सकते हो. Second, you will give in 7 seconds to respond. So in this, everyone is participating. The essence is time and the right answer. There is no negative marking today. For now. Okay. Anyone has any query? All right. So I'll repeat myself. You will have the question, then you will have options. You will get 7 seconds to respond. You don't have to click anything on the screen. You just have to raise the flap. You just have to raise the flap. There is no negative marking. So internally discuss and you can raise the flap just once. You cannot change the answer. The ऐसे दोनों हाथ से मत करना. 4 ऑप्शन है, 2 तू उठा ले, 2 तू उठा ले. It can't be everything, right? If there is an option all 4, you have to raise that option all 4. Okay? Clarity?
मेल आया? हाँ जी मेल में. मजा. आमा નથી આવ્યો. એમાં નહીં આવ્યો. પેલો મજા ને. જીમેલ માં જાઓ જીમેલ માં.
All right. Supervisors who are evaluating their scores, please talk to them once, so they are aware who's taking their scores.
More by the all mails. All mails. अरे मेल होना है. नेट वाईफाई पासवर्ड डालना इसमें. वाईफाई का पासवर्ड डालने की जरूरत नहीं है. ओपन है. ये ओपन हो गया. ओपन है. कंटिन्यू. मेल आईडी पे आया होगा. इसमें मेल डाला था आपने? हाँ डाला था. ये वाला मेल था. हाँ तो इसमें इवेंट का आ गया होगा आपने.
Who all are thinking AI job hire? Anyone? Don't tell me job ही नहीं है क्या? That's not here.
कैमरा बंद कर दो.
This cannot be done by AI. You need to have human intervention, thinking on the spot. तो ये बात नहीं है. The people who are preparing पापड़ा जलेबी are not afraid of AI. इसको गाठी वाले को कोई टेंशन नहीं है. कर लो खा लो.
नहीं वो.
Right? So AI works with each and everyone.
Thank you.
You have got answers. You go for Viva. राइट? आप AI से पूछते हो व्हाट्स द प्रोमिनेंट go to for everyone. ChatGPT raise your hand. So I'll give you two options or two or three. Give me an option. ChatGPT.
अपडेट आ गया सर
One. Okay, few people here. One or two there. Gemini.
क्वेश्चन इसमें है हाँ बस देखना है आपको
Claude.
गुड
Perplexity.
अच्छी चाहिए ओए
What do you think? Which one gives the better answer? Claude. Why? Yes. See, that is the problem using AI. आपको पता है कि आपको आंसर चाहिए पर आप एक्सप्लेन नहीं कर पा रहे. It's more about your wife. You know the topic. सर वो पढ़ा तो था पर अभी याद नहीं आ रहा है. And most of these answers are not logical. They are situations. Right? Once I asked ChatGPT, I got a response of 2 plus 2 is 5. Very confidently. Very confidently. I said 2 plus 2 is 4. Very confidently. You are also right. 2 plus 2 is 4.
Okay.
Basically 5 hours. What we give in the college is what ChatGPT is also doing with us. So most of these AI tools are being trained on things that we are working, we are given inputs. आपको एक बहुत deadly चीज देखनी हो तो give your AI to a prompt. Tell them you have evaluated me since the beginning of this conversation. Tell me one bad thing about myself.
करना नहीं है ना
आज जाके
स्टार्ट
देखो
हो गया एक बाकी
क्या बताया.
Sorry, you were asking something? Like we don't have to do
Great.
anything on the laptop.
This is what you have to do. Ask them. They are, your data is being evaluating. Your tool is evaluating you very well. Go there, ask them once, and then once you do that, it will give very good, sometimes very deadly answers, which you might be, you might get afraid. Okay, ready? Tech team.
Just a single.
Yes. Okay.
Outlook.com इसमें कैलेंडर ये वो डायरेक्ट एक्टिविटी का मेरे लैब में लगा है हैपनिंग बी नहीं बोलना सिस्टम का बोलना माइक का कोई काम नहीं है कोई काम
Good to go. Good to go. Team on. Good to go. Not yet. Good to go.
साइन भी करी देखो साइन मतलब मुझे पूछा नाम क्या है तो उसने टिक किया तो टिक मतलब उसने साइन किया तो मतलब ऐसा भी नहीं कि नीचे से ऊपर गया ऐसे नीचे ही गया उसको वन ग्रुप में डाल दिया ट्यूशन से कर देना हाँ कर देना अगर नहीं आता तो वो लगे ट्यूशन तो फिर भी पढ़ने तो है ही
कैपिटल एल से
ये नहीं कर सकते इसको दिख जाएगा वही
All right.
असल में भी यही होता है
So I'll kill some awkward silence over here. Let's do something which can divert our mind. Yeah. Everyone knows these people? पता है ये कौन है? नहीं? Seriously? Okay. Done there? All okay? Okay. Let's do this. I'll give you my mic. You have to introduce your name and the college and one thing about yourself.
So one last.
My name is Kusharaf. I am from Gujarat University, BTech second year. And one thing about myself is I am into machine.
20 capital L.
Hello everyone, I am Ritika from Gujarat University and I like coding. I consider it as my
Capital
passion.
X3, capital X.
Hello, my name is Ravi Kumar. I am representing ITM Vocational University, Vadodara, and I am from Rajasthan, and I did my schooling from Tamil Nadu. Yeah, thank you.
Tamil Nadu. So you must be aware with the language and everything. Yes. Hindu
Actually, it's Kannada.
Kannada.
Yes.
Myself, Yash Mangale, came here from my vocation university. One thing about myself is whatever excites me, I keep deep dive into it until I found something more valuable.
Oh, great.
Myself, Hemant Pandey from LDRP ITR. So basically, currently I am interested in more about research that could be help us to know about the AI and future technologies.
Okay, nice.
Myself is Patel. I am final year student from LDRP ITR and my co-interests are machine learning.
No, great.
Hello, I'm Uzair from Narayana University, third year student. My interests are, in professional terms, we would say I usually love to research about what kind of models are out there, what kind of technology is currently being developed, is currently being researched. That kind of things really drive me because I don't want to see just technological terms and technological use. When I see this paper, I think about real world use cases of this thing that we can develop. So that's what helps me, that's what keeps me driving, and that's what keeps me thinking and stuff.
Anything interesting you have learned?
So we learned recently that a recent model that I'm working on right now, it's in ideation phase. So I'm currently creating idea and pipeline, an architecture of a model that would replace PR agencies. So there is a recent model developed by Meta, which works on neural networks of the brain itself. Rather than having semantic analysis of words and stuff like that, it takes raw information and it simulates how a human mind would react based on this information. So this kind of data could be really useful to a PR agency, which could theoretically have all their plans, all their campaigns being ready, and have a simulated run based on our technology, based on this kind of models. So they would know what would be the cost per lead, what would be the outcome of this campaign. If someone is having a bad kind of PR image, so how can we like rebrand them? Stuff like that could be helped using that.
Hello everyone, my name is Pargandi and I am from Narayana University. One thing about me is that I love exploring robotics and how AI can be connected with robotics.
Nice.
Hello everyone, I am Krishna Hazasani. I am pursuing BTech ICT in Adani University. Like one thing I would like to tell about myself, Like if I like some topic, I like to go in deep about it, like how it came and what would be the real life use cases. I'm recently going through the AI systems and architecture, like what are the new models coming, what are the changes it doing in the market. Yeah, thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Ashish Srivastava. I am from Adani University. Currently, I am exploring different embedded and AGI intelligence-based devices.
Hi guys, myself G. Soni from LJ University. I am a second year student and I am into robotics and AI automations.
Hey everyone, my name is Trisha Dave and I'm also representing LJ University along with my teammate, and I'm excited to learn machine learning, and yeah, today is also an exciting situation.
Great, thank you. So guys, can we get started? All well? All good? Okay. All right. So we'll have our first question up. I'll just repeat myself. You have 4 flaps with you. Raise one as your answer. You have 7 seconds. In that, once you raise it, you cannot undo that. So just think before that. Don't start fighting internally. Be calm. Think about it first. Get an internal confirmation and then update. Or just raise up the flaps. Members who are evaluating are all set. There is no trial ball. Okay? Alright. So the first question, here it goes. Which loss function is used for binary classification? Cross entry loss, mean squared error, hinge loss, K divergent. Done. Next. Increasing training data always reduces overfitting. Okay. Options?
Display
Options? All done? Question 3. Which split is used to tune hyperparameters? Here are the options. Next question. Fine tuning with a high learning rate on a small data set most likely causes. Here are the options. Come on. Yes. Next option, next question. A high training accuracy with low test accuracy means. Ready? Yes. Here's the question. A high training accuracy with low test accuracy means underfitting. That means what? Great. Next question. Which metric penalizes false positive most? Yes. Okay. Next question. What does the ROC curve plot? Okay, next question. R square is equals to 0 means the model is yes. Done. Next question. Standardization always results in normal distribution. Options are yes. Okay. Next question. Negative r square means the model is, here are the options. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, next question. Equalize odds require equality of, here are the options. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, next question. Calibration and equalized odds can always be satisfied simultaneously. Here are the options. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, next question. PC dimension requires a model's what? Here are the options. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, next question. PAC learning requires sample complexity that grows with what? Yes, 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 yes. Okay, okay. Next question. Bayes optimal classifier always has zero error. Here are the options. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, next question. The effective rank of weight matrix indicates what? Yes, 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 yes. Okay, next question. Sharpness aware minimization. SAM seeks. Here are the options. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, next question. Activation, checkpointing, recomputes, activation to save what? Here are the options. Yes, 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 yes. Okay. Next question. L2 weight decays is equivalent to applying what? Yes, 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 yes. Okay. Next question. Mix-up data augmentation creates training samples by what? Yes, 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 yes. Okay. Next question. Larger batch size converts to sharper, less generalizable minima. Here are the options. Yes, 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 yes. Okay. Next question. Neural tangent kernel (NTK) describes behavior of. Here are the options. Yes, 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 yes. Okay. Next question. Lottery ticket hypothesis claims. Here are the options. Yes, 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 yes. Option? Yes. Okay. Done. Next question. Catastrophic forgetting in NN occur when? Yes, 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 yes. Okay. Next question. Attention is O n square is sequence length. Here are the options. Yes, yes, Yes? Yes. Okay. Class attention speeds up transformers by. Here are the options. Yes. All right. We've got enough responses. Team. Okay. So we stop here. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Now the next team members who are qualified for the second round, please come ahead. All right, everyone. Ready? Great, but you have to introduce yourself.
Hello everyone, myself Josh Pandey. I belong to Gandhinagar University, Computer Science Engineering, second year, and I love building projects, not just assignments.
Good afternoon, everybody. I am Ishandra and I am representing Gandhinagar University, and I am a second year BTech CSE grad, and I am a full stack developer but interested in promoting AI solutions to full stack.
Hello everyone, my name is Veer Shah and I love the field of AI and ML because it gives me the power to solve real world problems, and I love the complex mathematics and theoretical knowledge behind it. Thank you.
Hello, I am Vignesh Pawar. I am representing the LD College of Engineering, and I am just love to explore the AI domain and love to connect the unconnected technology to the computers.
Hello everyone, so my name is Sunil Oja and I came here to representing my college, GSAT, and basically my interest is in data scientist or data analyst. Thank you.
Good morning everyone. I am Rishika Rawal and I am from GTU SAT and I am into image processing and research and academics.
Hello everyone, myself Abhishek Boricha. I am representing Sarvajanik University from Surat. I am very much interested in VLSI and semiconductor technology, where specifically hardware accelerator, where we deploy machine learning models in hardware.
Hello everyone, myself Aarti Kalsaria. I am from Sarvajanik University. I love coding and machine learning.
Hello everyone, I am Hemali and I am from JG University, and my interest in AI and data, and I love to create pipelines and ML models. So that's it. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Dhruval Rana. I am from JG University and my interest in technology is that how AI solves problem. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Kushbu Rathod. I am from Narayana Business School and I am here because I think AI is an opportunity, not a threat.
Hello everyone, my name is Abhishek Rajput. I am pursuing my PhD from Narayana Business School and I am a curious scholar. I want to learn different things to grow in upcoming future, and I seek for multiple opportunities so that I can grow myself. Thank you.
Thank you everyone. We are all set. Are people aware? I just repeat how it would be done. I will call out for the question. Options would be on your screen. You would have to raise the flag So internally decide. Once you raise a flap, it would not be undone. There is no negative marking in this. Try and attempt as much as possible. Okay? Alright. We are also done from our side. Okay, let's get started. First question. Retrieval augmented generation eliminates hallucinations. Here are the options.
सर क्वेश्चन नहीं है सर ऑप्शन नहीं है पहला क्वेश्चन रिट्रीवल eliminate hallucination.
Yes, two.
Yes. Keep it up so that whoever is making sure your answers need to be noted will be noted. So do not we will be under a guess. Okay? Alright. Second question. Which prevents multicollinearity efforts best? Here are the options. Yes. Okay. Next question. Semi-supervised learning uses what? Here are the options.
सर अंदर आप सेमी सुपरवाइज्ड लर्निंग यूज ऑन लेवल सेमी सुपरवाइज्ड ऑन लेवल
Yes. Okay. Next question. Which model assumes feature independence? Here are the options. Yes. Okay. Next question. KV cache in LLM in inference stores what? Here are the options. Yes. Okay. Next question. Lasso regression adds with penalty. Here are the options. Yes. Okay. Next question. Ridge regression can reduce coefficients to exactly 0. Here are the options. Yes. Okay. Next question. Which is more robust to outliers? Yes. Okay. Next question. Stratified sampling ensures what? These are the options.
Stratified sampling.
Yes. Okay. Next question. Vanishing gradient affects which network most? Here are the options. Yes. Okay. Next question. In layer-wise learning rate decay during fine-tuning, which layers get the highest learning rate? These are the options. Yes. Okay, next question. Manifold hypothesis in ML state, real data lies on? Yes. Okay, next question. Dropout at test time should use full neurons with help weights. These are the options. Yes. Okay. Next question. Label smoothing replaces hard 0:1 target with following options.
Label smoothing replaces 0:1 target with
Yes. Yes? Okay. NAML, Model Agnostic Meta Learning Optimizes for. These are the options. Yes? Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Next question. Contrastive learning requires class labels. These are the options. Yes? Yes? Okay. Next question. Dying RELU is caused by. These are the options. Yes, 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 yes. Okay. Next question. Layer norm is performed over batch norm for transformers. These are the options. Yes. Okay. Next question. Septal normalization controls. These are the following options. Yes. Okay. Next question. The information bottleneck principle explains learning as. These are the options. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Next question. Brockle in neural network refers to. These are the options. Yes, 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 yes. Okay. Next question. Birth's CLS token is used for. These are the options. Yes, yes. Okay. RLFH reward models are always accurate representation of human values. These are the options. Yes, yes. Okay, next question. Constitutional AI evaluates output using. These are the options. Okay, next question. Speculative decoding improves LLM inference. Why? These are the options. Okay. Next question. The lost in the middle problem in LLM means. These are the options. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. That comes to the end of the second panel for the second team. Thank you everyone for participating and being very prompt. I'll ask you to go back to your seats. In the meantime, all our team members are evaluating the scores. Alright. In the meantime, they are evaluating things. What we can do is we can quickly take a 5-minute break. People can freshen up, come back to the seats where they were sitting, and we'll gather again. We'll start with the third round.
Okay, how was the quiz? Did you enjoy it?
The quiz was superb. जब मैंने सुना कि ऐसा कोई quiz है तो I was like it will be boring, it will be on bookish knowledge, but the quiz was on the past event based on AI. और quiz होने से पहले एक एक क्वेश्चन होने से पहले आपने उनका बहुत अच्छा से बैक स्टोरी बिल्डअप की which was awesome. आज के टाइम पे इतने ज़्यादा बैक स्टोरीज ये सब क्रिएट नहीं करते, but what you did was amazing and the session and the whole session was so enjoyable.
ये क्विज लाइक एकदम यूनिक क्विज था. लाइक ऐसी क्विज मैंने कहीं देखी ही नहीं. और लाइक इनका जो इंटरेक्शन था लाइक ए के बारे में जो इन्होंने लाइक समझाया कि लाइक क्या एआई है और लाइक पास्ट में क्या इवेंट्स हुए थे उसके ऊपर जो इंटरेक्शन स्टूडेंट के साथ का एक नंबर था. इनका मजा आया.
ये भी इतना था कि आपके जो कंपनीज के मेंबर्स थे वॉलंटियर्स उन्होंने स्टूडेंट के साथ बहुत अच्छा इंकरेज किया गया है, एक मोटिवेट कि वो बेटर आंसर दे सके.
बहुत ज़्यादा मज़ा आया, बहुत फन था, बहुत ही ज़्यादा हमें लर्निंग्स मिली है.
Yes, I loved it. It was very insightful and each and every aspect which was taught about the AI was very spectacular. I loved it a lot.
Yeah, I liked the quiz and the concept is very good. The way you are playing that quiz in a group and students and the participants enjoyed a lot. And the model was also excellent. I think that this model is sustainable and you can go ahead with this model for the national level and the state level competitions also. And I think the students will enjoy in future also with this resourceful network.
Okay, how was the quiz? Did you enjoy it?
The quiz was superb. जब मैंने सुना कि ऐसा कोई quiz है तो I was like it will be boring, it will be on bookish knowledge, but the quiz was on the past event based on AI. और quiz होने से पहले एक एक क्वेश्चन होने से पहले आपने उनका बहुत अच्छा से बैक स्टोरी बिल्डअप की which was awesome. आज के टाइम पे इतने ज़्यादा बैक स्टोरीज ये सब क्रिएट नहीं करते, but what you did was amazing and the session and the whole
session was so enjoyable. Thank you.
ये क्विज लाइक एकदम यूनिक क्विज था. लाइक ऐसी क्विज मैंने कहीं देखी ही नहीं. और लाइक इनका जो इंटरेक्शन था लाइक ए के बारे में जो इन्होंने लाइक समझा है कि लाइक क्या एआई है और लाइक पास्ट में क्या इवेंट्स हुए थे उसके ऊपर जो इंटरेक्शन स्टूडेंट के साथ का एक नंबर था. इनका मजा आया.
ये भी इतना था कि आपके जो कंपनीज के मेंबर्स थे वॉलंटियर्स, उन्होंने स्टूडेंट के साथ बहुत अच्छा इंकरेज किया गया है, एक मोटिवेट कि वो बेटर आंसर दे सके.
बहुत ज़्यादा मज़ा आया, बहुत फन था, बहुत ही ज़्यादा हमें लर्निंग्स मिली है.
Yes, I loved it. It was very insightful and each and every aspect which was taught about the AI was very spectacular. I loved it a lot.
Yeah, I liked the quiz and the concept is very good. The way you are playing that quiz in a group and students and the participants enjoyed a lot. And the model was also excellent. I think that this model is sustainable and you can go ahead with this model for the national level and the state level competitions also. And I think the students will enjoy in future also with this resourceful network.
Okay, how was the quiz? Did you enjoy it?
The quiz was superb. जब मैंने सुना कि ऐसा कोई क्विज है तो I was like it will be boring, it will be on bookish knowledge, but the quiz was on the past event based on AI. और क्विज होने से पहले एक एक क्वेश्चन होने से पहले आपने उनका बहुत अच्छा से बैक स्टोरी बिल्डअप की which was awesome. आज के टाइम पे इतने ज़्यादा बैक स्टोरीज ये सब क्रिएट नहीं करते, but what you did was amazing and the session and the whole session was so enjoyable. Thank you.
ये क्विज लाइक एकदम यूनिक क्विज था. लाइक ऐसी क्विज मैंने कहीं देखी ही नहीं. और लाइक इनका जो इंटरेक्शन था लाइक ए के बारे में जो इन्होंने लाइक समझा है कि लाइक क्या एआई है और लाइक पास्ट में क्या इवेंट्स हुए थे उसके ऊपर जो इंटरेक्शन स्टूडेंट के साथ का एक नंबर था. इनका मजा आया.
ये भी इतना था कि आपके जो कंपनीज के मेंबर्स थे वॉलंटियर्स, उन्होंने स्टूडेंट के साथ बहुत अच्छा इंकरेज किया गया है, एक मोटिवेट कि वो बेटर आंसर दे सके.
बहुत ज़्यादा मज़ा आया, बहुत फन था, बहुत ही ज़्यादा हमें लर्निंग्स मिली है.
Yes, I loved it. It was very insightful and each and every aspect which was taught about the AI was very spectacular. I loved it a lot.
Yeah, I liked the quiz and the concept is very good. The way you are playing that quiz in a group and students and the participants enjoyed a lot. And the model was also excellent. I think that this model is sustainable and you can go ahead with this model for the national level and the state level competitions also. And I think the students will enjoy in future also with this resourceful network.
Okay, how was the quiz? Did you enjoy it?
द क्वीज वॉज सुपर्ब. जब मैंने सुना कि ऐसा कोई क्वीज है तो आई वॉज लाइक इट विल बी बोरिंग, इट विल बी ऑन बुकिश नॉलेज, बट द क्वीज वॉज ऑन द पास्ट इवेंट बेस्ड ऑन AI. और क्वीज होने से पहले, एक एक क्वेश्चन होने से पहले आपने उनका बहुत अच्छा से बैक स्टोरी बिल्डअप की, विच वॉज ऑसम. आज के टाइम पे इतने ज़्यादा बैक स्टोरीज ये सब क्रिएट नहीं करते, बट वॉट यू डिड वॉज अमेजिंग एंड द सेशन एंड द होल सेशन वॉज सो इंजॉयबल.
ये क्विज लाइक एकदम यूनिक क्विज था. लाइक ऐसे क्विज मैंने कहीं देखी ही नहीं है. और लाइक इनका जो इंटरेक्शन था, लाइक ए के बारे में जो इन्होंने लाइक समझा है कि लाइक क्या AI है और लाइक पास्ट में क्या इवेंट्स हुए थे, उसके ऊपर जो इंटरेक्शन स्टूडेंट के साथ का एक नंबर था. इनका मजा आया.
ये इवेंट इतना अच्छा कि आपके जो कंपनीज के मेंबर्स थे, वॉलंटियर्स, उन्होंने स्टूडेंट के साथ बहुत अच्छा इंकरेज किया गया है, एक मोटिवेट कि वो बेटर आंसर दे सके.
बहुत ज़्यादा मज़ा आया, बहुत फन था, बहुत ही ज़्यादा हमें लर्निंग्स मिली है. Yes, I loved it. It was very insightful and each and every aspect which was taught about the AI was very spectacular. I loved it a lot.
Yeah, I liked the quiz and the concept is very good. The way you are playing that quiz in a group and students and the participants enjoyed a lot. And the model was also excellent. I think that this model is sustainable and you can go ahead with this model for the national level and the state level competitions also. And I think the students will enjoy in future also with this resourceful network.
Okay, how was the quiz? Did you enjoy it? द क्वीज वॉज सुपर्ब. जब मैंने सुना कि ऐसा कोई क्वीज है तो आई वॉज लाइक इट विल बी बोरिंग, इट विल बी ऑन बुकिश नॉलेज, बट द क्वीज वॉज ऑन द पास्ट इवेंट बेस्ड ऑन AI. और क्वीज होने से पहले, एक एक क्वेश्चन होने से पहले आपने उनका बहुत अच्छा से बैक स्टोरी बिल्डअप की, विच वॉज ऑसम. आज के टाइम पे इतने ज़्यादा बैक स्टोरीज ये सब क्रिएट नहीं करते, बट वॉट यू डिड वॉज अमेजिंग एंड द सेशन एंड द होल सेशन वॉज सो इंजॉयबल.
ये क्विज लाइक एकदम यूनिक क्विज था. लाइक ऐसे क्विज मैंने कहीं देखी ही नहीं है. और लाइक इनका जो इंटरेक्शन था, लाइक ए के बारे में जो इन्होंने लाइक समझा है कि लाइक क्या AI है और लाइक पास्ट में क्या इवेंट्स हुए थे, उसके ऊपर जो इंटरेक्शन स्टूडेंट के साथ का एक नंबर था. इनका मजा आया.
ये इवेंट इतना अच्छा कि आपके जो कंपनीज के मेंबर्स थे, वॉलंटियर्स, उन्होंने स्टूडेंट के साथ बहुत अच्छा इंकरेज किया गया है, एक मोटिवेट कि वो बेटर आंसर दे सके.
बहुत ज़्यादा मज़ा आया, बहुत फन था, बहुत ही ज़्यादा हमें लर्निंग्स मिली है. Yes, I loved it. It was very insightful and each and every aspect which was taught about the AI was very spectacular. I loved it a lot.
Yeah, I liked the quiz and the concept is very good. The way you are playing that quiz in a group and students and the participants enjoyed a lot. And the model was also excellent.
All right. So Gandhinagar University. Done? Okay. So this is a quick qualifying round where we have set of questions, tiebreakers. I'll ask the question, it would be shown. All right. So I have very strict instructions now, multiple times. One. There is one team who will qualify. So this is a potential competition. एक दूसरे को देख लो. Second, if you are very confident, you can raise the arm, give the answers, but you cannot look left or right. हो गया वो. अगले राउंड में cheating थोड़ी बहुत हो गई. Third, there is negative marking. So before you respond, make sure your response is right. तो अगर इसका right, इसका C है और आपको लगता है C है और उसका भी गलत होगा, आपका भी गलत होगा. सनम हम तो डूबेंगे, तुमको भी डूबेंगे. Right? So don't do that. कि अपने को नहीं आता. C है भाई C है ऐसे करके. Don't give the answers to us. Okay? So questions would be shown on the screen. All right. Whenever team is ready, let me know. हाँ, yes.
आंसर देना कंपलसरी है, मतलब अगर मेरे को नेगेटिव मार्किंग नहीं चाहिए
मत दो. If you think the answer is not right, you can stay quiet.
How much negative?
Too negative. +1 -1. Basically, you said one thing right, और अगर +1 होता है. If it goes negative. So 0. तो 0 से -1 हम नहीं करेंगे. 0 को 0 पे ही रखेंगे. Valid question. I appreciate. Yes. Anyone, you had a query question?
Time will be same, 7 seconds.
Yes. वो तो it is a very impromptu thing. So if I feel the answer is timing is right. All ready? Tech team ready? 1 second. Everyone can see things on your screen? Slide is visible? No. There is a no here. Please help. Slide is visible?
Slides तो visible है सारे. Team slides तो visible है.
Display on है कि नहीं?
Display on है.
Troubleshoot from basic file. Display चल रहा है?
हाँ.
On है, कुछ दिख रहा है? Okay. That means once they change, it will populate. Okay? Correct, Shri Ganesh? Okay. All right. The first question for the tie-breaking round is on the screen now. Okay. TF, IDF. नहीं? Now. अरे ध्यान नहीं जो. भैया. नहीं? It should come there first. So if it's there, only then we'll start. Okay? Help me with that. That's not that. ये लोग ये जानबूझ के करते हैं. Can you see the question there? All right. Question is there?
Yes.
TF-IDF penalizes terms that are, options are positive +1, negative -1. Next. Second question. Attention mechanism computes to. Here are the options. Right one, +1, negative, -1. Done? Okay. Third, BERT is a decoder only transformer, true false. Here are the options. All right. Fourth question. GPT uses which masking strategy? Here are the options. Yes? Okay, next question. Word to Vex skipgram predicts. Here are the options. Okay. All right, next question. Indirect prompt injection attacks via RAG exploits what? Here are the options. Okay. Next question. Emergent capabilities in LLM are notable because they are. Here are the options.
Different question. Fine tuning safety aligned.
That's the seventh.
वो क्वेश्चन आया.
Alright. Fine tuning safety aligned LLMs on banning data can degrade safety. Here are the options. Done? Alright. Next question. Emergent capabilities in LLMs are notable because they are. Here are the options. Yes. Next question. PLEU scores measures what? Here are the options. Next question. Perplexity in LLM means what? Here are the options. Okay, that's it, done. Alright, thank you guys. That was a quick round. Alright. That was a bit silence. I guess this is the maximum silent people were there today in the auditorium. क्या लगता है? How are things doing? Whom do you think are going ahead in terms of the teams who are there? आपको खुद को भी नहीं लगता आप आगे जा पाओगे? No, I mean, think about it. You are also there, unless you are not qualified. But still, if you are still in the qualifying round and we chose 4 teams, so they can think about it कि हाँ हम आगे तो जा ही सकते हैं. Now, can I have a revised second version iteration of the answer? Alright, I have trying to participate where we are. I was speaking with Vishal sir about this, how are things moving and what do you feel about it. Something that we retrospect while we were talking is के अभी पढ़ा है, I'm not really sure whether I know the answer, but one thing is sure, I'll take something from here, go back home and then sit and evaluate whether I know this. So if you are from the same domain, department, that does not matter. Collectively, everyone over here today was thinking, should I know this or do I know this? If yes or no, can I be a part or participant in this? मतलब ऐसे subconsciously तो होता है ना, can I participate in a competition like this? Who are actually not participating. Like I feel like that. So how many who are not students coming from corporate backgrounds? Not students coming from corporate backgrounds? थॉट कि ऐसा कुछ अपने लिए भी होना चाहिए. यस, रिसोर्सफुल टीम, लोग हाथ उठा रहे हैं फॉर कॉर्पोरेट्स. व्हाट आर यू डूइंग फॉर कॉर्पोरेट्स? यू कॉल्ड मी फॉर 2 sessions फॉर कॉलेजेस. वेयर आर द कॉर्पोरेट्स नाउ? When are we going to set up a round of quiz for the corporates? You have things lined up once we get a sponsor. Sponsors. Array, you can put this across in the domain, or I would say the right set of network, and you definitely no one is going to say कि ये मत करना, right? Okay, I have the results. Let's move ahead one by one. So I have GSET, who is qualifying for the final. Give a round of applause. NPS team, who is qualifying for the final round. Please keep clapping. Please. LD team, they are also going in the finals. Sarvajanik University, they are in the finals. KU University, Karnavati, they are in the finals. Gandhinagar University, they are in the finals. That's what I was looking for. That guy like, I am capable. मतलब वो 3 Idiots वाली लाइन है ना, नहीं वो कामयाब वाली, something like काबिल बनो, like I am काबिल. Okay, all right. So these are the teams. Everyone, come on the stage. All right. So now is the most, I would say the most proud moment for everyone. What is the most proud moment for everyone who is coming on the stage? Fatafat.
Karnavati University on this side.
All right.
Okay, how was the quiz? Did you enjoy it?
द क्वीज वॉज सुपर. जब मैंने सुना कि ऐसा कोई क्वीज है तो आई वॉज लाइक इट विल बी बोरिंग, इट विल बी ऑन बुकिश नॉलेज, बट द क्वीज वॉज ऑन द पास्ट इवेंट बेस्ड ऑन AI. और क्वीज होने से पहले, एक एक क्वेश्चन होने से पहले आपने उनका बहुत अच्छा से बैक स्टोरी बिल्डअप की, विच वॉज ऑसम. आज के टाइम पे इतने ज़्यादा बैक स्टोरीज ये सब क्रिएट नहीं करते, बट वॉट यू डिड वॉज अमेजिंग एंड द सेशन एंड द होल सेशन वॉज सो इंजॉयबल.
ये क्विज लाइक एकदम यूनिक क्विज था. लाइक ऐसे क्विज मैंने कहीं देखी ही नहीं है. और लाइक इनका जो इंटरेक्शन था, लाइक AI के बारे में जो इन्होंने लाइक समझा है कि लाइक क्या AI है और लाइक पास्ट में क्या इवेंट्स हुए थे, उसके ऊपर जो इंटरेक्शन स्टूडेंट के साथ का एक नंबर था इनका. मजा आया.
ये इवेंट इतना अच्छा कि आपके जो कंपनीज के मेंबर्स थे, वॉलंटियर्स, उन्होंने स्टूडेंट के साथ बहुत अच्छा एनकरेज किया गया है, एक मोटिवेट कि वो बेटर आंसर दे सके.
बहुत ज़्यादा मज़ा आया, बहुत फन था, बहुत ही ज़्यादा हमें लर्निंग्स मिली है. Yes, I loved it. It was very insightful and each and every aspect which was taught about the AI was very spectacular. I loved it a lot.
Yeah, I liked the quiz and the concept is very good. The way you are playing that quiz in a group and students and the participants enjoyed a lot. And the model was also excellent. I think that this model is sustainable and you can go ahead with this model for the national level and the state level competitions also. And I think the students will enjoy in future also with this resourceful network.
Okay, how was the quiz? Did you enjoy it?
द क्वीज वॉज सुपर. जब मैंने सुना कि ऐसा कोई क्वीज है तो आई वॉज लाइक इट विल बी बोरिंग, इट विल बी ऑन बुकिश नॉलेज, बट द क्वीज वॉज ऑन द पास्ट इवेंट बेस्ड ऑन AI. और क्वीज होने से पहले, एक एक क्वेश्चन होने से पहले आपने उनका बहुत अच्छा से बैक स्टोरी बिल्डअप की, विच वॉज ऑसम. आज के टाइम पे इतने ज़्यादा बैक स्टोरीज ये सब क्रिएट नहीं करते, बट वॉट यू डिड वॉज अमेजिंग एंड द सेशन एंड द होल सेशन वॉज सो इंजॉयबल.
ये क्विज लाइक एकदम यूनिक क्विज था. लाइक ऐसे क्विज मैंने कहीं देखी ही नहीं है. और लाइक इनका जो इंटरेक्शन था, लाइक AI के बारे में जो इन्होंने लाइक समझा है कि लाइक क्या AI है और लाइक पास्ट में क्या इवेंट्स हुए थे, उसके ऊपर जो इंटरेक्शन स्टूडेंट के साथ का एक नंबर था इनका. मजा आया.
ये इवेंट इतना अच्छा कि आपके जो कंपनीज के मेंबर्स थे, वॉलंटियर्स, उन्होंने स्टूडेंट के साथ बहुत अच्छा एनकरेज किया गया है, एक मोटिवेट कि वो बेटर आंसर दे सके.
बहुत ज़्यादा मज़ा आया, बहुत फन था, बहुत ही ज़्यादा हमें लर्निंग्स मिली है. Yes, I loved it. It was very insightful and each and every aspect which was taught about the AI was very spectacular. I loved it a lot.
Yeah, I liked the quiz and the concept is very good. The way you are playing that quiz in a group and students and the participants enjoyed a lot. And the model was also excellent. I think that this model is sustainable and you can go ahead with this model for the national level and the state level competitions also. And I think the students will enjoy in future also with this resourceful network.
के how was the quiz? Did you enjoy it?
द क्वीज वॉज सुपर. जब मैंने सुना कि ऐसा कोई क्वीज है तो आई वॉज लाइक इट विल बी बोरिंग, इट विल बी ऑन बुकिश नॉलेज, बट द क्वीज वॉज ऑन द पास्ट इवेंट बेस्ड ऑन AI. और क्वीज होने से पहले, एक एक क्वेश्चन होने से पहले आपने उनका बहुत अच्छा से बैक स्टोरी बिल्डअप की, विच वॉज ऑसम. आज के टाइम पे इतने ज़्यादा बैक स्टोरीज ये सब क्रिएट नहीं करते, बट वॉट यू डिड वॉज अमेजिंग एंड द सेशन एंड द होल.
So someone who says हमको आता है, you put up the flap, that's it. We'll select, you have to give the explanation to either of the jury. They might not be happy with your explanation. मजा नहीं आया. They might ask another question. You need to give a more logical, better, technical, whatever fits right in that chronology. You have to give that particular answer.
Sir?
As of now,
Sir, if we raise and answer the wrong option, then also we have to explain.
वो तो
ज्यूरी पे डिपेंड.
आप गलत कितना जा सकते हो वो भी हम देखेंगे. In this, I mean, ऐसे negative marking नहीं है, but if you are not giving the right answer, so it would not go on records. So it's 0 to 0 ही है, but it's not negative marking as such. Okay. So if you know the answer, you can raise the hand, raise your flag. Okay. Any query, question in this from the audience? फिर ऐसा ना भैया तो अंचे गई यार होता है उन्हें चाहिए. All right. Okay. We'll get started. Tech team. Okay, this is not by the team or this. Also now, so it's recording. You cannot do this. Do it very gently. Ask them. So this is live. Like we are all live. Everyone over here are alive, but the session is going live on social media and few platforms. So if anyone want to call their mom, dad, papa, TV, but how to do it right now? Like, oh, I missed it, cannot be. So as sir said, it's live. If you want, you can text your family. You can go and watch the live link, and probably your whole college everyone can watch you being performing right now in the finals. But there can other be as well. अगर नहीं अच्छा हुआ तो जाके सुनना पड़ेगा. Okay? Ready? All right. We are good to go. Teams ready?
Yes.
Everyone?
Yeah.
Okay. Right now we also have something that audience can enjoy. Something which is a surprise. So कौन कहाँ कैसे चल रहा है you will be able to know. Please don't prompt. वहाँ से do not give gestures which are deflecting their thought process, everything. तो उनको disturb मत करना. Okay? All teams ready?
Okay.
Tech team ready? All right. Here goes the question. First question of the final round. This is on the screen. A major bank's AI loan approval system denies more applications from Hispanic neighborhoods than equally credit-worthy white neighborhoods. These are the examples. What would be the right option?
क्वेश्चन नहीं आया अभी तक नहीं आया.
नहीं?
क्वेश्चन आया ही नहीं.
Everybody else? You have the questions? You don't have the question. You?
Yeah.
You have the question? एक सेकंड पाछળ જોઈ લો ફટાફટ. Because everybody is aware that it would be unjust case. You can see the question there. Okay. So, let them. I'll give you the chance. Okay. So, as far as the first question goes, they have raised the flag before you. Give you.
Hello.
Go ahead with.
Not working.
Let me help.
So the answer is option B, because the historical, what the patterns are we are observing in the history are directly fed into the model, and as model is trained on the biased data, it is performing unfair. It shows the unfair performance.
Jury.
Can you highlight some more details why such unbiased data was fed, and if that was the case, every time it will give the false negative answer?
Yes, until the data has been corrected, it actually learns from the past patterns. So in that neighborhood, it is observed when everything is not digital, it is observed that they are doing some discrimination on basis of neighborhood. So it is been reflected into the model.
Then how it is different from option A? Why don't you choose option A?
Sir, because in this case the data is actually biased. There is no problem with zip code or proxy variables.
But if there was a zip code, right? If you are, how do you define your neighborhoods? Right? X location पे रहते हो या Y पे रहते हो, the zip codes are the one which you feed into your data, right? जो भी आपके मन में, ऐसा भी देखो मुझे भी नहीं पता. So don't think कि I am the smartest person. I just wanted to know why didn't you choose option A, or why you choose option B over option A?
So because in data there are so much features which represents the neighborhood. Like if we take the example of classic US case, so they are particularly biased to some of the communities. Like they identify that with their surnames or the addresses, location where they reside, where they reside. So this.
Alright. So before I jump on to the second question, let me give some more information because initially things are good for you.
Yes.
Alright. When someone says, the quicker the person, the better you get the chance to respond. So you finalize. After that, there is no response.
Okay.
So if you feel you have the answer right, you raise it. I'll pick it up, and then you start responding accordingly. If it's wrong, it is right.
So what if we know the answer of the particular question? What if we know the answer of the particular question, but someone else raises the hand first?
First come, first serve.
First come, first serve. If serve is right, okay. All right. Should we jump on the second question?
Yeah.
Players ready?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
क्यों पूछे जाता है?
अच्छा करने मुझे लगता है ऐसा.
ऑफ कर दे.
All right. Tech team. Teams ready? Second question. You are on the screen. YouTube recommendation algorithm was found to radicalize viewers by progressively suggesting more extreme content. What AI mechanism drove this? NBS. What is your option?
C.
Option C. Curie?
B.
Can you explain the logic behind choosing option C?
Right, because platform moderators fail to remove radicalistic videos despite repeated usage. So this suggests that there is some problem in backend, and what we say, fine tuning is not done properly of that particular stuff. That's why the content is extreme content is giving. Like we saw the example of Microsoft Trot, which has happened recently.
What is the business of YouTube?
That's
How it will earn?
By showing videos and
Maximum
views.
Maximum views or
Yes.
maximum engagement.
Yes.
Okay. Will you go through the options?
Advertisers. If we go on the viewer side, then the option must be A.
Now you got it.
Yes.
Right. So you have to think from the business perspective as well, right?
Okay.
ऐसा नहीं है कि AI बोलेगा वही करे business loss में जाएगा.
Done. Okay.
All right. Teams ready? Tech team? Okay. Third question of the day. In 2010, the US stock market lost nearly $1 trillion in value within minutes in the flash crash. Algorithmic trading bots were found responsible. What key AI risk does this illustrate? Options. Gandhinagar University.
So sir, the option is C.
Okay. Can you please go ahead and explain why? Use any language you're comfortable.
So मैम इसमें ऐसा होता है कि अगर एल्गोरिथमिक ट्रेडिंग बॉट्स जो होते हैं वो जनरली जो डेटा उसमें फीड किया जाता है उसके हिसाब से वो लाइक डिसीजन करके फिर स्टॉक मार्केट एनालिसिस चलती है उसमें. तो मे बी उसमें फिर कुछ प्राइसिंग डेटा जो है वो फॉल्सली एंटर्ड हो गए होंगे. ड्यू टू दैट रीज़न लाइक in this stock market it created a flash crash.
Okay, and why don't you think D or B is the option? Did you get a chance to examine A, B, D, all the options?
Yes.
Can you explain why D is not the answer? Do you have any answer? No.
See, if you read through the question, right? Not a single bot, it's about bots, right? एक बॉट ने ऐसा नहीं किया कि पूरा सिस्टम डाउन कर दिया, एक गधा जंप किया तो दूसरा भी गधा जंप किया. It's a cascading effect, right? That is why the entire system was brought down, right?
All right. So, teams ready for another question? Tech team ready? All right. The question is here on the screen. In 2018, Amazon's Alexa randomly laughed without being triggered. Users reported feeling disturbed. What category of AI problem does this represent? Here are the options. चलो जल्दी जल्दी जल्दी. GTU.
So the hello. Hello. So the answer is option A, unexpected emergency behavior from voice pattern misrecognition.
Hold your mic a bit to your mouth and speak loudly so that everyone नीचे तक सबको आवाज है. Okay.
So the right answer is option A.
Okay. Before explaining the logic, why did you go with option A? Can you explain me what does option A means?
Ma'am, it shows the unexpected behavior from the from the Alexa, as it does not recognize the voice pattern properly, and it hallucinated in this particular situation.
Okay.
All right. We are good, Yuri? Okay. All right. Great. All right.
અમારું PC બહુ સ્લો વર્ક કરે છે. લોકોના ઓપ્શન આવી જાય છે ત્યારે
એકચ્યુઅલી સર આમાં બી સેમ રીઝન છે, લાઈક શો નહીં થતું,
બહુ લેટ શો થાય છે. અમે જોયું આજુબાજુના પીસીમાં બહુ જલ્દી.
Okay. Lag? Is there a lag? Can we just rejoin that link again? Everyone? Not yours, in theirs. Or then we have to go with a very manual approach. If we can fix it like in under a minute, then it's good. Or else we go with the manual approach.
पहले क्वेश्चंस आ रहे हैं, उसके बाद आंसर्स आ रहे हैं.
So what happens is, okay, let me explain. Because it is done in that way, you see the question first.
Yes.
Then you see the answers that populate.
અમે ચેક કર્યું, આજુબાજુમાં ઓપ્શન પણ આવી જાય છે ત્યાર સુધી એ ક્વેશ્ચન નહીં આવતો.
Okay.
એટલું સ્લો.
Okay. No.
नहीं घर સુધી પહોંચાય બહુ છે. હજી ઘણા
हमारे में यही होगा, इनके अंदर એટલે
પૂરા પૂછે છે લોકોને ઓપ્શન બેલા લાંબા લાંબા હોય છે, વાંચવા માટે ટાઈમ જતો રહે છે.
लाइक जो चेंज है देखो उसमें 2010 वाला क्वेश्चन है तो चेंज तुरंत इसमें रिफ्लेक्ट नहीं होगा. हाँ मतलब लैग है, थोड़ा माइक्रो लैग हो रहा है.
थोड़ा सा तो
हाँ
आपका ठीक है. मगर ऑप्शन एक बार वन मोर टाइम હવે બરાબર.
All right. We are good?
Yes.
Healthy?
Yes.
Okay. Other teams?
Yes.
We are ready? Tech team? We are ready? All right. Let's go on the question number 5. And the question is, OpenAI's ChatGPT 4 was found too confident automatically provide step-by-step incorrect medical instruction when asked by a user posing as a doctor. Which behavior is called? This behavior is called, these are the options.
Confidently romance.
NBS? Yes.
It's B. B. Yes. Okay. Can you?
Because in hallucination, it gives incorrect information with confidence.
Right. But why hallucinate? It's repeating.
Because the founder confidently provides step-by-step incorrect medical instructions. Step-by-step when asked by user posing that doctor, तो वो अपने सारी चीजें वो step-by-step दे रहा था, but incorrect दे रहा था, and with confidently दे रहा था. That means hallucination in AI terms.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
I wanted to know why it hallucinate.
Maybe some errors in the back end of, I don't know about that, but the answer is hallucination that I know.
Okay, let me know whether it's a deterministic model or a probabilistic model.
Probabilistic.
So then why it hallucinate? The hallucination is the easiest option available.
No, I have learned about this. Like it gives with answer.
अगर गलत बोला है तो hallucinate करेगा और क्या करेगा?
Why does hallucination happen at first?
Yes, that is what I want to ask.
I don't know about that in deep, but for sure it's hallucination from my side. I'm not having any explanation about that. I'm also hallucinating.
Any other explanation you want to try? The other member? Okay. All right. Great. We go on the next question. Tech team, ready? Teams ready? All right. The next question is, in 2018, Cambridge Analytica harvested data from 87 million Facebook profiles via a quiz app and used it for political micro-targeting. What AI-related vulnerability enabled this? The options are as follows. GPU?
Alright.
The correct answer is option C, that they are providing API access to the third-party apps and violating the privacy and security concerns of the users of the Facebook.
Okay. I'm pretty happy with the answer, but why the answer is something pending? Answer I'm good to go with, but why did you select this answer?
Because ma'am, it is what's happening here. The API access is being allowed to the third-party applications, and we are using the private information of the user of Facebook for doing something commercial activities with the personal data of the user.
So what is the term associated with it?
Transparency and privacy and security.
Okay. All right. Ready for the next question? Tech team? Ready? All right. Here's the next question. A deepfake video of CEO announcing a fake company bankruptcy caused the stock price to crash 20% within minutes. What unique danger does this incident highlight? Following are the options. NBS. You don't have an answer, I have LD. You have to, like, if you have an answer, the second thing comes in line is to explain why. You have 3 seconds, or else it goes to LD.
AI generated videos deepfake is a thing. Deepfake is a thing where we get wrong information about the particular things, like something which is not actually available, but it has given the particular things. So in this a deepfake video of CEO announcing a fake company. So ये पूरा एक wrong information थी जिसकी वजह से यहाँ पे एक problem हो गई इस फॉर्म को. So that is AI generated synthetic media. उनकी वजह से हुआ है. Deepfake is a term which is used by, like, in real world it is very much popular to like manipulate someone's like identity or anything.
Jury?
Your option is
A.
A.
Yes.
Why not B?
सर डीपफेक में आई जस्ट आईपीएस उतना ट्रैक नहीं, रेगुलेटरी डिस्क्लोजर्स उतने इन्वॉल्व नहीं होते आई गेस, मोस्टली इसलिए मे बी ए हमने सिलेक्ट किया है.
Okay? Alright. Ready for the next question, teams? So, छोटा सा problem. If you put up the flag, your thing is to respond with reason. If you take time, so I'll push it to the next person who said yes. Okay? तो ऐसा नहीं मैं बात उठा लूँ पहला सब सीट पे रुमाल रख दिया अभी बैठूंगा शांति से. Can't do that. Okay? Alright. No, it's okay. I'm just trying to clarify. Moving further. Next question. A warehouse robot AI optimized to minimize picking time began blocking human work paths because it was never given a constraint to consider human movement. Can everyone see the questions? No?
Yes.
Okay. Can you see everyone?
Yes.
Please show the options. All right. Karnavati?
So our answer is C.
Your answer is C.
So in question it is. What's the option you said? C.
So what was the question? If you read it through, right, it says that the robot is optimized for minimizing the picking time. So the objective of the AI was to minimize the time, right? So it was trained accordingly. But still there is a, problem. So now go through all the options. Why not B? Let me ask straight away. Yeah. AI does what you say. Doesn't do what you want. AI does what you guide him, right? What doesn't do anything of its own.
I think he already explained a lot of things. Can you recall back?
Minimize the picking time, and it was not trained to constrain the human movement. So the second was trained on at least performing it better.
Okay.
So it achieved its
you know what is AI alignment problem? Okay. Fair enough.
All right. Okay. All right, teams. Let's. In case if it does not populate, and if I'm reading, so it would populate on the projector. If you want to save time and want to be resourceful, so do not wait for your machine to respond. You can quickly see there, unless and until it's very far. Okay? Because this would happen, and I want to be fair with everyone. So what happens is whenever you're seeing it on screen, maybe it's because the lag, maybe it's the bandwidth sometimes because you're continuously using. At times, the teams are also prioritizing which view to make sure. So not going more technical. अगर आपला display नहीं दिख रहा है, घूम के ऊपर देख लो. Define your answer and raise your flap so that we are aware. ऐसा ना हो कि यार हमको तो fair chance नहीं मिला. So I would like to be जुगाड़ू over here, right? Yeah, everyone can see this. Okay. All right. Can we go ahead with the next question, guys? Tech team. Okay. AI-powered drone swans used in military context can autonomously select and engage targets. Critics argue this is dangerous and primarily because of the following options. All right. I have a two-person. I'll go with GTU.
The correct answer is option C, that it does not include any human decision in between and it violates the law of wars. And in such a critical and sensitive decision, it must include human interference. Another example of this is medical. In any medical scenario, human interaction is must. We cannot totally reliable on any AI model or AI opinions.
Why? So what will happen? If we do not give accountability to humans or give more accountability to machine in this case, what will happen?
It may start a never-ending war because it is not even fair to trust any agents and like this AI models in a front line in such a sensitive parameters such as war and international relations.
So your final answer is option C.
Yes.
Good. All right. Teams ready for the next question? Tech team. All right. So the next question is: in 2019, Apple Siri consistently mistranslated LGBTQ plus related phrases in several languages into offensive equivalents. What does this reveal about AI development? NBS? Your answer is B. B. Reason?
Change originally, but according to me,
What is the option?
He selected B.
B.
Option B.
Can you once again go through last two options?
Yes, ma'am. If it can be D also, most probably because the same thing that I mentioned about fraud, उसमें भी offensive language वो use करने लगा था. Just उसको उतनी training नहीं दी गई थी, mostly किसी और ने उसके अंदर code कर दिया था. Because of that coding, within 24 hours उसको उनको हटाना पड़ा from the net servers. So that can be a reason, like offensive language use करने लगा था. Maybe that can be a reason, like these.
Why not C is the question from the jury? Option. All right. All good? Okay. Can we move to the next question? Teams ready? Tech team ready? A judge in the EU refused to use an AI sentencing tool because its logic was a black box. What legal and AI principles supported this decision? Questions are as follows. LD?
Sir, I think the answer will be A. Council of Europe Convention 108, Convention 108 plus requires judicial impact assessment for criminal sentencing too. Sir, the AI tool here is used to be a black box. Like it will give the prediction, but it will not give the exact reason behind it. And Council of Europe Convention requires a specific assessment for the judgment it has given. That's why I have chosen the option A.
Was it a random, because that's a legal and AI principle, right? So how do you know the rest of them is not the answer?
I don't think they are the more appropriate answer. I think the first will be the finest answer. Other will also be true, but one will be the finest answer.
Other cannot be, the true answer. Why cannot C be the answer?
Do we know anything about what?
No, sir.
Have you heard of the thing called GDPR compliance? For your knowledge.
Okay. Sorry, but I think the answer C will be the more appropriate than A. But A is not wrong actually. A is not wrong actually.
GDPR compliance is required by the European. Any data deadlines within that region has to follow that.
Okay,
And if someone is violating it, that will
okay.
be
I will go with the answer C, but I don't think so. A is also wrong. My final answer is C. My final answer is C.
all right. Moving ahead. Let's take the next question. Teams ready? Tech team ready? An AI model predicted that a child was at high risk of abuse and authorities intervened. But the model could not explain which factor triggered the alert. Which risk does this create? Following are the options. Okay. Did you?
The correct answer is option B, the black box nature of AI.
Okay. Yuri?
Did you even get a chance to go through all the options?
Very much so. मैं कब से पढ़ रहा हूँ?
Identify the correct one.
How?
Ma'am, because I know that model does not have any of the factors or any of the features that clearly explain why the model is behaving in this particular way. But so this nature is black box nature.
What is black box?
When a AI model is unable to explain that why he was particularly particularly behaving in the way he is and fail to explain how the results is considered.
What is open?
Sorry, sir, I can't recall that.
Generally, what about the AI? Something which is not transparent. Why haven't you used those?
Because this particular scenario is it requires some
Because in AI we learn only about black box.
like here model is not able to explain the figures which it is observed. So there is no evidence based. That's why I selected the option.
All right, moving ahead. So, quick update on the scores part. Sarvajanik Gandhinagar Papalam. Next question. IBM Watson for oncology recommended unsafe and incorrect cancer treatment that contradicted established medical guidelines. Hospitals had paid millions for the system. What went wrong? The options are as follows. Okay, Karnavati.
सर गाइडलाइंस अलग अलग कंट्रीज में अलग अलग होते तो ये ऑप्शन डी डी हाँ ये सिंथेटिक केसेस किए गए थे इसलिए ऐसा
सिंथेटिक केसेस लिए गए थे इसीलिए प्रेडिक्ट किया है।
हाँ मतलब जब ट्रेनिंग हुआ था तब वो एकदम केसेस वो एकदम स्पेसिफिक थे वो डाइवर्स नहीं थे इसलिए वो प्रेडिक्शन रॉन्ग आ रहा है।
You take a moment, but I want a little bit more of an answer. पूरा डी मेरे को पढ़ के मीनिंग समझा दो। डी आंसर का मीनिंग क्या है?
टेस्ट केसेस को जब ट्रेन कर रहे थे तब उन लोग रियल वर्ल्ड सिनेरियोस को नहीं कंसीडर किए एक ऐसा सिनेरियो कंसीडर किए जो मतलब खुद से बनाए गए थे खुद से ये ऐसा ऐसा होना चाहिए लेकिन रियल वर्ल्ड डेटा नहीं
Just to explain what does D mean is that the cases were taken only from a single US hospital. It was not taken from a diversified data, and that is the reason that came up. Right? Do you have anything?
All right. Moving ahead, in the next question, Sarvajanik and Gandhinagar. So, क्या बोल सकते हैं? Right? All right. Next question. An AI mental health chatbot called Viewbot was found to provide scripted responses that felt dismissive to users in acute crisis. What fundamental limitation does this reveal? These are the options. Gandhinagar.
सर मेरा ऑप्शन बी रहेगा।
Elaborate more.
बी
B.
बी
Why?
क्योंकि इसमें जो मेंटल हेल्थ चैटबॉट बनाया गया है उसको मे भी उन्होंने प्रॉपर डेटा फीड नहीं किया होगा जिसकी वजह से वो ट्रेन ना कर पाए। उस हिसाब से एक्यूट क्राइसिस में वो
it is business to you.
Does
I
AI
think
know,
yeah, please.
does AI know what's your emotion? Or options for?
You have D. Change to D option.
Okay, why did you switch?
क्योंकि
मैंने पढ़े नहीं थे Yes, please go on. Speak to it.
Because मैम अगर एआई को सब कुछ स्क्रिप्ट करके दे दिया सी मेंटल हेल्थ इश्यूज वेरी फ्रॉम पर्सन टू पर्सन राइट सबसे पूरी चीज स्क्रिप्ट करके दे दिए कि ओके दिस पर्टिकुलर मेंटल हेल्थ इश्यू उसका यही सॉल्यूशन है तो इट इज नॉट फीजिबल दैट्स व्हाई वी कैन नॉट रिलाई ऑन स्क्रिप्टेड रिस्पॉन्स
All right, we are good. Okay, teams, moving on to the next question. The question is, during COVID-19, several AI models trained on early pandemic data become unreliable within months as the virus and treatment protocols evolved. What phenomenon caused this? Options are as below. NBS.
is C. Why? Because the real world जैसे मॉडल्स को रिटेन करने में टाइम लगता है बट रियल वर्ल्ड सिचुएशंस बहुत फास्टली चेंज होती हैं दैट इज द रीजन डेटा कैन बी एन ऑप्शन बिकॉज वहाँ पे रिलायबल कुछ जो भी वायरसेस एंड ट्रीटमेंट जो भी प्रोटोकॉल्स थे वो इंस्टेंटली चेंज हो रहे थे बट द डेटा वाज नॉट ट्रेंड साइमल्टेनियसली विद या फिर उसके साथ वो कोप अप नहीं कर पा रहे मे बी दैट कैन बी अ रीजन so see
What is data?
एक्चुअली जैसे अगर मतलब थोड़ा सा आउट ऑफ द कॉन्टेक्स्ट चले जाना
Does
but
any
still
mo-
similar
Yeah. Does any model what is that terminology where AI fails?
सारे मतलब बेग डेटा पे भी वो एनालिसिस कर देता है नॉट एक्चुअली अप्रोप्रिएट वहाँ फेल होता है ये
For your knowledge, AI always fails where there is a tail end event, where the event is not even known in the past, not even known or in their training data. This is where the new situation comes up every day in the life. Right? AI works on that normal distribution. World is not normal.
All right, can we move ahead? Okay, teams, get ready. The next question on your screen. An AI tool flagged a patient as low priority for a clinical trial based on their postcode. The patient later died of the disease the trial was targeting. What systematic issue does this expose? Pranavati?
Our answer is A. Because the AI assisted patient status stratification amplified existing healthcare inequalities. Because the patient was not treated due to the postcode. So it specifies the inequality. Why? Ma'am, because
जैसे वो ऐसे करो कि वहाँ पहुँचने में टाइम लगता है या पहुँच क्योंकि इसमें बाकी सब जो ऑप्शंस उसमें ये इनइक्वालिटी की बात कर रहे हैं, रेशियो, ये जैसे डी में लोअर इनकम के बारे में बात कर रहे हैं, लेकिन ऐसा कुछ भी है नहीं कि वो उसकी वजह से एक्सेस पोस्टपोर्ट की वजह से कर रहे हैं, क्योंकि वहाँ पहुँचना मुश्किल होगा या वहाँ पहुँचने में पहले टाइम लगा होगा इस वजह से।
Good. Okay. All right. Moving on to the next question. Tech team, ready? Okay. An AI generated piece of music was submitted for copyright. Courts are debating whether AI can hold intellectual property rights. What key legal principle is being tested? The options are as below. NBS,
because copyright requires human authorship. मतलब खाली AI उस पर नहीं कर सकता है, it requires human interference. That's why.
Done? Okay. Moving on to the next question. This is tech team. Lawyers in a US court submitted an AI generated legal proof containing citations to cases that did not exist. The judge imposed sanctions. What AI failure led to this? The options are Karnavati,
Option is A, because the AI generated legal brief containing citations, cases that did not exist. It was hallucinating, like the case did not exist yet, but it confidently answered it that answered the citations.
have a query for this? Good? Okay, all right. Just give a live score. The top is NBS, then we have GTU, then we have Karnavati, Gandhinagar, LD, and then there is Sarvajan. So teams, buckle up. Next question coming in line. Tech team. Twitter's image cropping AI was found to constantly crop out black faces in favor of white faces while displaying preview thumbnails. What does this incident reveal? The options are as follows. I saw Karnavati. Yes.
Our option is A because it is encoding racial biases. Okay. Because it is in favor of white faces and not in black faces. So it is racial bias.
Okay. All right, moving on to the next question. Just a moment. This is the final question of the round. All right, so here it goes. Tech team ready? All teams? Okay. In 2023, an AI-powered customer service chatbot for a major airline told the customer he was entitled for a retirement discount that did not actually exist. The court ruled the airline was bound by the chatbot statement What risk does this ruling highlight for companies deploying AI? NBS?
Okay, fine. It's because chatbot is not without disclaimer. इसमें AI powered customer service में प्रॉब्लम हुई थी मेजर एड में कि प्रीपेड डिस्काउंट्स वो एग्जिस्ट ही नहीं करते थे, वो उसमें दे दिया गया। तो मे बी डिस्काउंट ऐसे के पर उसका जो एक्चुअल डिस्क्लेमर था वो नहीं दिया होगा। दैट्स व्हाई दिस रीजन हैज अकर्ड, दिस प्रॉब्लम हैज अकर्ड इन द सिस्टम। व्हाई नॉट ए? Chatbot statement of problem three, not regenerative promises. Chatbot is generative or exactly chatbot में problem. What is this? Customers diagnose पर उन पे rely नहीं कर रहे थे because स्पेसिफिक चीज पे है ना सर, चैटबॉट में स्पेसिफिक प्रॉब्लम हो गई, मे बी डिस्क्लेमर नहीं दिया, दैट्स व्हाई
Done. Okay. All right. So that brings us to the end of this particular quiz. Once we have the numbers and everything presented, we will see the output directly on the screen. All right, till the point they are finalizing the details, we see a lot that happened in the last 20 minutes of this overall quiz competition. A lot of the people over here who are witnessing this, was it what? Really, थोड़ा ऐसा था suspense, क्या था?
Also doing AI.
Yes. Okay.
Given good explanation.
Okay.
Explanation, even also telling the score.
Okay.
The score, they given less, but still score was going high. So this is going to be a bias.
Okay.
This is my perspective. I'm not saying this is biased, not biased, but I have a whatever the answers they have given, I've also silently searched whatever they have given. What the lady has given, constantly the answers, which is correct, most of the 90-95%.
Right. Great. We'll take a note of that. We have an input from a friend over here. So definitely.
You are picking the word and you are giving the answers. 3 times, I think Nitin sir has also. He questioned you, but you are probably not answered the correct one. You said you are not aware about this is this. But she has given put across entire perspective. What the LLM model think about, what is the answer should be appropriate. That's the reason.
Absolutely agree with you. No doubt. मैंने खुद ने उनको पहले ही बोला कि आपने आंसर एक्सप्लेनेशन बेटर दिए मेरे से। The thing is कि हमें उतनी बेसिक डीप में नॉलेज नहीं है। That's why maybe हम उसको इतना एक्सप्लेन नहीं
They
करते।
appreciate for that. Though you are participating, you don't have knowledge. Though you are participating, but giving explanations on the basis of assumption, which is not creating the better competition, right? So this is about competition.
So life is all about luck also. Huh?
That's why
Competition.
That's a different debate.
Today,
It's a different debate. Yes. All right. So as we are concluding on this particular event, on this particular school, we may have details and everything ready. In that particular meantime, it is a closing note. I don't want to say just thank you. There are many things, some really good inputs we received, and I'm happy that he spoke up on about what he felt would be right. It can be right. It can be something someone would also perceive into a different perspective. More important part as I start on this particular day, I said, "Come also, Swagana also." If you don't speak, probably you might sit. Someone would not think this is right. Someone would have a different opinion. I would need a different mic because my voice I'm not so sure. Ja raha hai. Yes, this works. I'm trying to adjust with the tech, but it's not coping up with what I want to speak. So yes, again, while we were sitting here, we were talking a lot about AI. But somewhere subconscious, have you ever thought हम अपनी खुद की intelligence पे pressure डाल रहे थे? We were using really our brains over here. Why? Because we were not doing this since a lot of time. Most of in the day, either you Google it, you ask chatbot, you ask an AI, you ask Perplexity for getting more number of searches. Because at the end of the day, it can give you the best results of the maximum search across a lot of platforms. AI Perplexity basically बहुत सारे रैपर को बना के एक रैपर बना है. So it can give you searches from a lot many platforms. But today you are not. That was not at the right, I would say, disposal, because that was not allowed to you. We guys can come down, have a go back to your place. Once that is done, we can get the AV up on the final marks and everything. Few things about this particular event. Yes, thank you. Okay, all right. Few things regarding this event. Again, I would like to thank
Okay, how was the quiz? Did you enjoy it?
The quiz was superb. जब मैंने सुना कि ऐसा कोई quiz है तो I was like it will be boring, it will be on bookish knowledge, but the quiz was on the past event based on AI.
and after this we'll have a good lunch together. Before I conclude, yes, I would like to ask the CEO and founder of Resourceful, Mr. Ashwin.
So, normally whenever we participate in events, normal, we see that there is discussion happens in the background, and so I'm observing from the back. I was taking backside. What I understood And what I've observed is that everyone were participating in the quiz. They were trying to understand the questions. Maybe, on the stage they were participating, but outside we were also participating as an audience. So there is something, the beauty of quiz or any competition, right? We also try to be part of that movement. So thank you everyone once again for coming. I'm here to, just announce the launch of our new version. But before that, I just want to put one small moment story. And I believe that, everyone of us have gone through or we have learned that we might be learning, right? As we said that, every moment is a learning. So over here, whatever happened, it's a part of learning. Right? All the feedback are very well considered. गोल सेटिंग हम गोल सेट करते हैं इसने नहीं सुना है एक्सक्यूज मी हम गोल सेट करते हैं गोल सेटिंग किसने सुना है यार नहीं सुना है तो कुछ तो राइट So goal setting like I want to do this. तो एक कर तो देते हैं मुझे करना है लिखते भी हैं तो उसमें क्या हेल्प करता है राइट गोल की तरह आगे बढ़े राइट टू रीच नियर टू द गोल so what I found from my journey in last 20 years is a decision before 20 years that is determination. So when I determination के बारे में bit, so I write little bit and I also think on it. So I found that determination leads our thoughts to action. Am I right? Determination, burning desire, जो भी बोलते हैं, but determination leads our thoughts to actions. Actions we take which create reactions. Is it right? If we take actions, then we'll see the reactions. Right? So whatever we see, right, after this event would be part of this action. Right? During the event is a part of the action. So we see the reactions. So based on the reactions, we can tune or define our direction. Am I right? If we do the analysis, then we'll be able to decide the direction. Right? So why I picked up this determination word and why it may be relevant to the audience over here who might be from the corporates, from academia and students. It's relevant to everyone. So before 20 years, when I had to choose what to study, at that time we did not have the AI or even the access of that much internet. And being, having a background of a milkman family, so we had buffaloes, did not have access of that much intelligence. Even it was very rare to get guidance. What to study, and at that time we had to fill the options, offline. क्या पढ़ना है, क्या करना है. So during that time, I read one article. I had habit of reading, and in the newspaper I read article on Wednesday, जो पूर्ति आती है उसमें. That article was about AI, information technology and computer science. So इसमें दो चीज थी. I still remember that. If you are an average computer graduate, you can make good career. अनदर आर्टिकल जो दूसरा सेक्शन था उसमें ये था कि इफ यू वांट टू डू बिजनेस it will cost you less to start compared to the other traditional business to be conducted. So before even getting into the education, I chose that I want to do business, and that's why I selected IT. So I studied from LD Engineering College. I saw our team was there. We missed, but the point over here is determination. Choose something, determine something, and then work after it. So I spent 10 years after graduation in studying, learning how to do business, what are the challenges, and then one fine moment I entered into entrepreneurship. Right, so it was a desire. I had other options, but I wanted to experiment. I wanted to try out something I decided, before 10 years. So that is how I started. And resourceful is one kind of determination or an experiment where our purpose is to connect different entities. Resources, when we call resources, generally, लोगों को आता है कि resource क्यों बोलते हैं, right? People may get offended. But ultimately, if we consider we are, so we have that's why departments, HR ministry, HR manager, HR departments, right? So the purpose is to connect them, try to provide a platform that can help them to utilize the maximum capacities, and we announce today that we are live. We have opportunities for internship. When you log in, you will be able to see we have hundreds of opportunities for the internship, for the technical to start with, for the business, digital marketing to start with. Some of the opportunities are for the remote. Some of the opportunities are for the on-site. As well as we have hundreds of jobs available where experienced people can apply, and then we are connecting with the academia, the betterment towards and then bridge the gap between the academia and industry. So once again, thank you everyone. Yeah.
Thank you so much for that speech. It defines how Resourceful was born. Before I put this into this, there are few things. So the final, we have 3 winners, obviously. Apart from that, there would be runners-up, and everyone who participated today will have a participation certificate as part of this. So you can do 2 things. You can collect the certificate, post the winners, and everyone are congratulated over here from the team of Resourceful. There are 2 ways. They would ask you something, you can give your input, whatever you feel like, how was your experience today. Do it for 2 reasons. One, it goes live, so you can also use that image or video, put it live onto your social media. It would help you with 2 reasons. One, your college would come to know you participated. Second, people are looking for good people to work with. HR will find out. So everyone in the network of Resourceful will know colleges, students from these colleges visited, had participated, they have contributed something. So they have the knowledge base of how AI works, they have the knowledge base how to go out and work. These are some of the traits needed in the industry today. I started with something on this particular, this morning, Bole na bore becha se. It would speak out loud on social media. There are people, influencers doing a lot. And they are getting opportunities, and we are thinking, "Su kare se? Bhau to bhau nache chhe reel par." But also they are going out, putting themselves. I'm not saying right or wrong. I'm just saying if you would not speak up, probably no one would do that for you. Right? Today's world, nothing is spoon feeding. Nothing would come out. Your potential competition is you yourself, as rightly said. You have to work against yourself so that you make yourself a better version next year. So as I said, Who is your competition? You open your camera, front camera, click the photo, put a scheduled post on social media. That this is a very potential competition of mine. I beat him or her today. A year ago, I made this resolution and putting it out on the social media. It's, your knowledge will help you to go places. AI helps, no doubt. वो तो काम आएगा ही आएगा. But AI आपकी जॉब नहीं खाएगा. जिसको AI आपसे अच्छा यूज करना आता है वो जॉब खा जाएगा. Okay, it's not a threat, it's a warning. When typewriter was there and computers came in, I remember one of my distant relative who was in clerical business. He's like, "के सब धंधा बंद हो जाएगा." No, he switched from typewriters to computers, hardwares. He's using AI today, and he's what 70 something, but still he adopted himself, did that change, and that's where everything leads. So knowledge दे देगा, but you have to possess it and speak it at the right place. So guys, are we ready? Okay, all right. So we'll call up the second runner-up for today's event.
भाई
So
Congratulations to GPU for second runner. Now, I call the first runner up. Call the first runner up, Karnataka University. I'll call Vishal sir and Pranav sir on stage to on the stage, please. Please give them a round of applause. Congratulations to Team Karnataka University for now let me call the winners for today's Narayana Business School. And for that, I would call upon stage Nishit Kavita, please. Congratulations to Team NBS, Narayana Business School. Kavita can be there. So we like thank you so much today for coming down here for moderating the overall event, and we would like to give a token of appreciation from our side. I'll ask Karthik.
So one of the thing I observed, though it was a session on AI, but more of a human intelligence was used here. Students, you guys were amazing. Thank you, audience, for being there, and I would love to be here next time whenever you organize.
Thank you, Kavita. Thank you so much. It was glad to have you.
Pleasure here. I think it was great, and I'll take a break and I'll come downstairs.
No problem.
Thank you, everyone.
All right. Okay, I'll call Nishit, please. And I'll call women from our team to give the token of appreciation. Please give a round of applause for Thank you. I'll ask Vishal Tiwari sir to be part of the stage. We would like to give a appreciation from our side. Sir, please. I'll call Ashwin sir, please. Felicitate.
अच्छा लिंक्डइन ऊपर एक मिनट वो बारे चलने कार्तिक सर आई टेक अ लीव I'm already in a calorie deficit. I cannot.
Well, it feels very different to receive something on your own stage. But I just want to say thank you to everyone for taking out time. For me, the most important, I was throughout this time I was here, and for me, the biggest takeaway is that conversations and thinking take us places. So the kind of conversation we did today, the kind of thought-provoking, we were pushed to think differently. We were pushed to, act differently. I think that is the key takeaway. All the people who came up and participated, even showing up, even to participate takes a guts. And then to come up and talk about it, take another level of, confidence that each one of us should think, because AI confidently, मैं बोलता हूँ जब AI confidently hallucinate कर सकता है, तो AI इंसान अपनी अगर determination पे आ गया तो वो बहुत कुछ achieve कर सकता है. So one thing, knowledge. There was a time when we were saying we are in a knowledge-driven world, but probably with artificial intelligence, it is no more about knowledge-driven world. Now we are in, how much resourceful, like said, how much adaptable we are. That if I know that Pranav sir would like listening to this and this conversation, versus somebody else, Karthik is interested in a different kind of conversation, and can I switch between these two conversations instantly without even realizing contextual conversations, a lot of things. This will remain a human skill. Adaptability is the human skill, and if such kind of events starts in pushing us to think on those grounds, I think that's what the win of this entire conversation is. Everybody should think about it. How can we become even more intelligent humans than what we are today? And that will just require us to be more humans, nothing else. So let's do that. Thank you. Thank you everyone for supporting this. Thank you. The lunch is ready whenever the team says.
So I now take the stage. I would call Vishal Jariwala. I would call Sanjay actually to facilitate Vishal. Vishal, please say. You have to speak a couple of words. Not in the language.
All right. Thank you, Resourceful and Sanjay, Karthik, Ashwin, everyone who asked me to join and try to work. I do this on and off with a lot of my seminars that I take. Just to give something, I do a lot of coaching for business development in colleges for professionals and company, and most of the thing my idea is to talk and interact with as many as people as possible. When I was in my college days, my best part is to do all these activities. I went to college to do extracurricular. Education was just part of what my learning was. So that's how I started. Been in industry for more than 1.5 decade now, trying to contribute as much as possible. And the whole expectation for this event today was a lot of people should come forward, try to speak up, try to give a lot. They can contribute from their side. आप नहीं बोलोगे तो आपके लिए कोई नहीं बोलेगा, and that's what I believed my whole life, and it would go on, something which I won't change until I'm there on this particular earth. So thank you everyone.
Thank you. I would request all the winners, runners-ups and opposition to be on a stage for a photograph, please, very quickly with the trophies. Can I request GTU, Karnavati and NBS with the trophy? very quickly, guys, so that we can wrap it up and we can have a quick photograph and we can probably proceed for the lunch.
Yes. Everyone, quickly.
Yes, okay. Sure.
गुजराती में कन्वर्ट कर दी थी
Thank you.
All right, thank you. So, last but not the least, खाना खाने चले? Yes. So, our today's lunch is ready. Yes, all the participants who have to collect their certificates, please do not leave us.
Okay, how was the quiz? Did you enjoy it?
The quiz was superb. जब मैंने सुना कि ऐसा कोई quiz है तो I was like it will be boring, it will be on bookish knowledge, but the quiz was on the past event based on AI. और quiz होने से पहले एक एक क्वेश्चन होने से पहले आपने उनका बहुत अच्छा से बैक स्टोरी बिल्डअप की which was awesome. आज के टाइम पे इतने ज़्यादा बैक स्टोरीज ये सब क्रिएट नहीं करते, but what you did was amazing and the session and the whole session was so enjoyable.
ये क्विज लाइक एकदम यूनिक क्विज था. लाइक ऐसे क्विज मैंने कहीं देखी ही नहीं है. और लाइक इनका जो इंटरेक्शन था लाइक ए के बारे में जो इन्होंने लाइक समझा है कि लाइक क्या एआई है और लाइक पास्ट में क्या इवेंट्स हुए थे उसके ऊपर जो इंटरेक्शन स्टूडेंट के साथ का एक नंबर था इनका. मजा आया.
ये इवेंट इतना अच्छा कि आपके जो कंपनीज के मेंबर्स थे वॉलंटियर्स उन्होंने स्टूडेंट के साथ बहुत अच्छा एंकरेज किया गया है. एक मोटिवेट कि वो बेटर आंसर दे सके.
बहुत ज़्यादा मज़ा आया, बहुत फन था, बहुत ही ज़्यादा हमें लर्निंग्स मिली है.
Yes, I loved it. It was very insightful and each and every aspect which was taught about the AI was very spectacular. I loved it a lot.
Yeah, I liked the quiz and the concept is very good. The way you are playing that quiz in a group and students and the participants enjoyed a lot. And the model was also excellent. I think that this model is sustainable and you can go ahead with this model for the national level and the state level competitions also. And I think the students will enjoy in future also with this Resourceful Network.